Yo, what's the deal, man? Let's see if we get back to this, man. Let's see if we can basically pull up somebody, see if Rafiq's out there, see if my man North Kakalaka's up there to pull up on me. You know what I'm saying? Aside for that difficulties for y'all that pulled up, hopefully this go round two can go and it can work. You know what I'm saying? I came out here in the afternoon and I wanted to kick it with my people. See if we can get the people to pull back up. See if people hear me. See what's going on, man. I like to just kick it, man, with the folks, have a good time or whatever. And it'll make sense. Like I said, I don't know why this joint is not working. Let me see something too. Pops in now. Oh, I won't even be able to tell. Yeah, so yeah, trying to see what's good. 'Cause, all right, you can hear me out there in La La Land. I'm just trying to make sure. You know what? Yeah. So all right, we're gonna see. We should be good now. So Rafiq or whatever, Sir Early, anybody y'all can come back up, see what's good, man. I'm sorry for the technical difficulties. Those that was here, man. Well, it ain't nothing. You know the shit happened. Why am I even making excuses for it? It is what it is, man. It's always like that for me, anyway. It's never easy. But like I said, oh my man's here too. Okay, that's what's up.
Yo, what's good, my dude?
What's the deal, baby boy?
Chilling,
Yeah,
man.
what's
Chilling.
going on? Okay.
Chilling. You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. At first I didn't, but I can now. I was just having, man, these computers pissing me off. I was up here like 10 minutes ago going through hell, man. But I got
Yeah,
you.
you know how it is, man.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm down in the city here. I'm fucking lower Manhattan trying to get this paper.
Hmm. Yeah,
You
man.
know how?
Yeah, I feel you. When I was looking at the old one of the train videos the other day, I didn't even know. I remember you had spoke on it before, but I didn't know that you've been messing with the tube that long, though.
Yo, I'm from Yonkers. I'm from Mount Vernon, B.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I'll take the train. Or I'll take the car. I'll park the car on in the Bronx and hop the train to get down to lower
No,
Manhattan.
no, I was saying I didn't know that you messed with YouTube that long.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, it's a little thing. It's a little thing.
Yeah, ain't
During this.
nothing wrong. Nah, you was hip. Ain't nothing wrong with it, but it was just that you was hip. Cause like me, it's a lot of people that is not like, that know about YouTube like that. That's why I was saying that. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing wrong with it. I didn't know that when I seen it, I was like, damn, that shit was that long ago.
Nah, T, it's like I don't feel like I'm some sort of YouTuber or nothing like that. But
Hmm.
if I see it and I feel it, I'ma post it. And
No, I
that
got
shit.
you.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not running around looking for shit. Shit
Right,
just
right,
popped
right, right.
around me, B. I've been sitting on the fucking 4 train, and these niggas
Hmm.
started fucking 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm trying to
Right.
get. I
Get
said,
to
fuck it.
work.
I'm gonna tape this shit and post it. You know what
Hell,
I'm saying?
hell
Uh,
yeah.
but it's shit that happens around me. If I'm in the World Trade Center, I'm gonna tape that shit. It's shit around me. But usually I'm on people's chats and I'm people's mods and shit.
Right.
This pandemic had a lot of motherfuckers on YouTube.
Exactly.
Including myself. But it ain't stopping me from getting this paper.
No doubt. I feel you.
It
Not
ain't
at
stopping me
all.
from getting this paper. Even though we going. I was just telling my girl that shit is wicked in New York. She talking about Afghanistan. I said I'm living in it. We got
Right.
shit. We got shit. Mad shit happening in New York. Niggas with hatchets. And people getting shot. 16 shot in Brooklyn. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I'm living in Afghanistan. Shit
I
ain't real
feel
no
you.
more.
Right.
People ain't moving like they used to.
Mm-mm. Not
Shit
at
is
all.
different.
Damn sure is. I
But
know that's what I was
now go ahead.
huh? Nah, that's what I was telling one of my mans from up here too. OG, he's like, that Afghanistan is like, I mean, his inside joke now. And I was trying to tell him, and it's funny that that shit happened because like 3 weeks ago, we was talking about Kensington and we was talking about drugs or whatever, and he had said, yeah, it's bad in Afghanistan. And I'm like, to say what you was just talking about, and I told him when he said that, I was like, man, you talking about them? We got our own problems here. You know what I'm
No,
saying? This shit, you know what I'm saying?
they,
This shit's wicked as hell out here. So it's
yo,
funny that you just said the same damn thing right now. And I
they
told
try,
him that like 3 weeks to a month ago.
they trying to kill us, man. You know, during the whole pandemic, liquor stores never shut down. At the height of the pandemic, the motherfucking liquor stores are open 24. Not only
Right,
now, they putting fentanyl in the cocaine. They killed DMX. I mean, they doing
right.
all sort of shit out here, B. We still people. Oh, what about the corona? There's other shit out here, man. There's other
Hmm.
shit out here, fucking with motherfuckers' brains, man. This shit going on in New York right now. This shit ain't normal. Our crime shit is up 80-90%.
Right. That's
This
crazy.
niggas people on some zombie shit, right? This ain't normal, man.
Mm-mm.
This ain't
And,
normal, man. I mean, it's just the way I'm feeling about it. You know what
right.
I'm saying?
And see the thing about it too, bro. The worst thing about it is like yesterday is yesterday. We're not gonna get back what we had. We ain't gonna get back nothing from 9-5, nothing for two
Nah,
thousand.
nah,
That shit's gone. We ain't
nah.
this is a new day, nigga, and it's gonna take place, and
Let
it's only gonna get worse, bro.
let me tell you. Let me tell you, T. I'm on Wall Street right now. Ain't a motherfucking body out here, B. There's
Wow,
usually millions of motherfuckers
millions of
out here.
motherfuckers.
Broke
Hell
Wall
yeah.
Street brokers, motherfuckers running around and shit, badass bitches and shit. Ain't nobody out here, man.
Wow,
I can
I
count
know.
the people on the fucking sidewalk. Shit will never be back the same.
Mm-mm.
And
That
I'm
right
in
there,
low.
like,
I'm in Lower Manhattan. It ain't like I'm in some squirrel area. I'm on Wall Street
mm, mm, mm.
right now as we speak.
That's crazy. That's why I was telling somebody, like, going through this to YouTube, and I would see some of the girls or somebody, oh, I want to go to New York, blah, blah, blah. I was like, yeah, it'd be nicer to go visit Times Square, but I'm like, it sucks for you because if you ain't never went, you ain't gonna never get to see it because that ain't the real New York. That ain't that. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying? Like the
not
last time I think I went to Times Square like 6, 7 months ago. Like one time since the pandemic started, or just before, or I mean, when it was light and we can move. And that shit, it was people out there, but it wasn't. I've been through there so many times. That shit just was not
the
right.
same.
It's
It
too
wasn't
much
the same.
gaps. You would never see all those gaps and nobody there. You could move around. You could drive. Like all of it is just crazy, bro.
And because I just got back from Europe a couple of days ago. I got to take a fucking COVID test before I go there. I got to take a COVID test in Europe to get back home. And needless to say, motherfuckers is starting to travel. And when I went to JFK during the pandemic, I had to show special documents to get back and forth to Europe. So motherfuckers slowly traveling. I when I walked into JFK during the pandemic, yo, all the fucking terminals were shut down. I'm like, yo, and boarded up. I'm like,
Wow.
yo, and all the stores inside the motherfucker was closed. And
Right.
I'm like, yo, this shit is wicked, man. I mean, and I said, this reminds me of 9/11, but
Mm-hmm.
on a bigger scale. You know what I'm saying? So people think life is back to normal. They got something else going on because life is not back to normal. What I'm looking at right now on the other side, I see about 20 kids, 20 little kids. They got to be about 3, 4 years old. Or they're all holding hands, and I guess they're going to a park or something on that. And this is the fucking future because yo, the people who ran our government fucked it up. And like I said, and back to Afghanistan, they letting this shit happen. Americans ain't intervening in this shit because there's no oil over there. These are the same dudes that fucking took down the Trade Center.
Mm.
These are the
Yeah.
same. These are Bin Laden followers that done took over fucking Afghanistan, and they got American weapons, guns and shit, and we ain't doing nothing about it because there's no game there. Okay, We went after Iraq because they had the oil.
Right.
And if you remember before that war in Iraq, we didn't have no gas here. We had police at the gas stations.
Right.
So we had to go get that oil. But they ain't got nothing there for us.
Right.
So people are suffering and they're gonna suffer and we got our own problems here in America. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I wish there was a way that black on black crime can stop because we've been killing ourselves for centuries over fucking nickel bags, man, and dumb shit. Because you looked
Dumb
at my
shit.
girl, dumb shit. Lives have been lost, yo.
Right.
Lives have been lost in the black community by black.
Excuse me. That's a fact.
You know, you know. I mean, white people do crazy shit too, but they don't shoot up fucking block parties and shit like that. You know, they don't do wild shit. They like the worst mass murderers and they the most nastiest motherfuckers on the planet. But yo, they don't. You know what I'm saying? They kill each other for money. You know,
Right.
they wicked shit, life insurance policy and shit. But we kill over. We got so much anger. We kill over the littlest shit. You know, and because the way I'm from, where I'm brought up from Yonkers, Mount Vernon, I had an anger problem. You know, my girl was telling me, yo, you got an explosive temper. Like I'm like that because that's where I'm from. You know, if I got problems, I gotta handle my business right then and there. Ain't tomorrow, ain't after breakfast. We gotta handle this shit now, bro. That's where I'm from. It ain't like yo, oh, because yo, if you don't handle it, then you know how we from in our hood. That nigga's a
Right.
punk. It spreads like wildfires. You see it on fucking,
Exactly.
you see it on Facebook. How did they know? Yo, they said the nigga might think he ain't no king.
That's
He a punk. He a faggot.
right.
So you gotta
Basically,
handle.
that's what happened. Like what you talking about. That's basically what happened to Suge Knight. Like once the dude in the barber shop, you know what I'm saying,
Knocked him out.
knocked him out. That was it. That was it.
Open. It was open season. Yo,
Open
salute,
season. Like,
salute
oh
the shit.
shit, he can be beat.
He could be
Niggas
beat,
can
yo.
let he can be beat.
No,
That's
you know,
fucked.
I don't ever think Suge Knight was a dude that could beat you up. I think he was a master manipulator.
Of
Okay,
course.
he wouldn't beat you up. He sent these other dudes to come get you. Okay, he was a master manipulator. He was a tough talker. You know, and salute to Suge Knight. He's a part of our fucking American history. You know, but I don't think that he could have been drunk when he got beat down. You know what I'm saying? I don't. A
Hmm.
lot of big guys who act tough usually are not that tough.
Right.
You know, we all seen D Block go against Dipset. Okay,
Hmm.
now I was in D Block. D Block ain't no rap dude. It's a minor block up here in Valhalla in Westchester. That's D Block. That's where they got the name from. Okay, when we fucked up in Westchester County, they sent us to D Block,
Hmm.
and I seen some niggas on the street that yo, I be like, yo, this nigga's a tough motherfucker. When they get in the the pen, these
It's a
same tough,
whole,
whole
whole
different story.
different
These niggas
feeling.
just cold pussy.
Hmm.
Cold pussy. This the same nigga robbing and stealing and popping shit. I'll go kick the niggas at. The nigga, I see niggas shivering.
Yak, what's the deal, brother? Thanks for coming through. It's open panel, so if you want to come through, it's good. But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just talking. I get
No,
talkative.
it's no, it's all good. That's what you here for, bro. It's all good. I just cut you to say what up to my partner coming through. But go ahead.
I mean, I know
What
you
you?
see me on other panels, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I already know who you is, King. It's all
All
good.
right. All right.
It's all good.
So then you know how I talk then. So yeah, I
Yeah.
cut it. I cut it from the real shit. You know. But yeah, I was listening to your show yesterday with your man. I think he's a rapper or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's in the chat right now.
Nah, 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 nah.
Yeah, but anyway, you know, in that environment, I was gonna get on in and talk, but there was no link. But yo, you gotta have love in order to make it really
Nah,
famous. You gotta
that's the
have love
only
for the.
time I don't in wise when I have a personal interview. I don't let nobody come up on personal interview. But besides that, you know what I mean. That's why you didn't see nobody talk because that was his personal interview.
Yeah, but ain't nothing changed about me. I still hate Mayor Sasua. I'm still gonna beat the brakes off when I get to Sasua, man. He on a pass right now. He's
I
still
haven't
I,
even seen that clown around. He's still out there pissing motherfuckers off.
yeah, he still talking shit about New York, man. You know what I'm saying? He's still talking shit about New York, but I got a personal thing on this nigga, man. He think life's a game, man. And just like Mike Tyson said, niggas think life's a game until they get hit. So
Hmm.
yo, that nigga gonna get cracked, man. And I ain't gonna have no remorse doing it. I told the nigga today, I'm like a lion in a cage, boy. I just need to be set loose, bro. You gonna tell a lion not to eat? Nah, man. I'm about to feed on that nigga, man. I'm gonna beat the blood breaks off this nigga, man.
Damn.
And then I'm gonna have a presidente. It ain't nothing, man.
Have you what's saying? Have you ever been out there though already, or any part of DR?
I've been I've been to this I've been to Sasua mad times, yo. Mad times, like 30 days out of a fucking month. I spent a lot of time in
Damn.
before the pandemic hit. I never seen the niggas, the Miko Worldwide, them niggas running around. I guess I left just before that shit happened. But
Hmm.
I've been all over the world, T. I used to live in Brazil. I used to live in Rio de Janeiro.
Oh,
I got a Brazilian son. Um,
okay.
I've been to Japan. I've been all over this motherfucker.
Yeah, that's
Should never
what's up.
should never gave me a passport. I use that shit like a bus pass. Yeah, I'm that's right. Your money's right, your credit's right. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do right now.
Yeah, that's good shit, man. Fucking you see when I wonder fuck with Drees, but Drees is crazy. He went to the oh yeah, you've been out there too. When you went to Brazil, you went to the what do you call that? The how do you say it? The Fidelis? The how do you call that shit? Where the City of God was? Where the movie they shot the City of God? What do you
And
call that?
I went to the Barbados. I actually went into the city of God and met with the cartel that runs the city of God. And I met with them. I went up to their houses. I held their pistols and shit. I mean, of course they wearing fucking masks on their face, but
Hmm.
they show love to me. I've been to the city of God, man. I took pictures with kids that'll shoot you for fucking 5 real. You know, it's different when brothers of color travel because we respect it because cultures know our pain. That's the best way I could put it.
Right.
So brothers that travel to anywhere, it's not like we're gonna get robbed and beat up and all this other shit because cultures know our fucking pain. Unless you run around and you making yourself a mark.
Right.
So,
Man.
but when I travel, no, when I travel, I respect the culture. It ain't like I'm wearing all my fucking jewelry and driving in there with a Benz. No, I put my beads on and shit. I'm chill. I'm just a regular dude, man. I'm not. You got people that ain't got shit, and you wearing a fucking ring that can feed them for years, man. You wearing a chain that can feed them for years, man. So why would you want to go out there in front of a bunch of fucking people who don't have? That's what you don't do.
Right. Exactly.
That's what you don't do because yo, you're making yourself a opportunity because they know who you gonna call, the police.
Hmm.
Because if they don't take it, the police gonna take it from you. You know, I'm riding a fucking motorcycle in DR. The fucking police stopped me. They said, "Oh, your light is out." I said, "All right, I get it fixed." This is the sewer. The police stopped me, and then the nigga he stuck out his palm and wanted some money. I said, "Yo, I ain't that sort of mark, dude." And I got on my bike and I kept it moving.
Wow.
The police tried to get me. True life story.
Wow. When he said he wanted some bread.
Yo, he wanted some bread for what? For what? So if I would have gave him some bread,
What up, Ace? Go ahead.
what's going on in your chat?
Just that's all I'm saying. Just saying hello to my fellow comrades that come through. Ace Boogie. I thought Ace was I thought he was Hills at first. Shout out to my man Bipolar TV, man. Where you at, bro? I hope he's all right. I ain't seen him in a couple days.
Nah, I ain't heard from Jason in a hot minute either, bro.
he been over here. He been messing with us and my man Friendly a lot lately.
Yeah, TMZ. He came on the other night. You know what I'm saying? I think he got scared because this Homo Hines, Homo May started running some business on him about Colombia, and then he just fucking shut down for a heartbeat.
Oh
So
damn.
I always try to be TMZ's bodyguard. You know what I'm saying? To keep niggas in check, but sometimes he got just too much going on out in his chat, especially with Travel Squad and Games Nation.
Yeah.
And
Wow. Oh, them
God,
dudes still beefing.
yeah, they still going at it. Man, ain't gonna stop. Man, I don't get involved in that shit. I just don't. I don't get involved in all that screaming and yelling and shit. I ain't got no time for that.
Right.
Shit bullshit.
Exactly.
Fact.
That's why I say. You remember even like with Hills, even at first me and him was at it, but I was like, man, I'm sick of this shit. But then, like I said, then he stopped being on that bullshit. Then he came over here and he be fucking with me. He be fucking with me and friendly, like I said on a late night. So it's cool. Cause I don't be having time to be up here on YouTube arguing with no nigga. Like, how long are you gonna do that, man? Something's gotta give. I'm not gonna. And
Not me and JC went at it too because I told her what that Jimi Hendrix posted. This back in
yeah,
time in the beginning pandemic, Jason would get on live fucked up and wanting a lot of cash. And I'm like, yo, that shit don't mean it. But me, I guess we alright. Everybody went through their little shit. You know what I'm saying? But like, guys like Travel Squad just won't get it. They want to keep arguing because they get drunk and then they get online and then they start ranting about the same old bullshit. You know, you can't take this shit too serious because yeah, it's YouTube and you can't really put hands on a motherfucker. And just like I told anybody, if you can't accept getting cooked, don't come online. Shut your phone off, man. Go have a coffee, man. Go get the pizza or something. If you gonna get online and get serious about this shit when a nigga is cooking you,
yeah,
it ain't for you. After a while, I accepted the cooking situation. I thought it was funny. I thought it was funny when niggas get cooked on how they respond,
mm,
But they won't. They don't want to cook with me because I know how to fucking cook back. So now they want to
right,
fuck. You know what I'm saying? They want to fuck
right.
with King. Like this
That
nigga dangerous, man.
that's what I be telling them. Like I never be having no problem with that. As long as it, family members and kids, what I'm saying. I don't have any, but I don't like when niggas is doing that to more family members and kids. That's when it just get ugly and like you shouldn't be doing that shit. Like I said,
Nah,
I'm just like you. I don't. I usually, have a little issue with somebody, and it'll last, but then that shit will be out of my system. Well, one person I have no love for is the same person you ain't got no love for. Cause the nigga's mouth is just too ridiculous, and like he's not a real person. Like he knows that he does wrong and he talks fucked up shit, and he don't man up about the situation.
he wouldn't survive where you live. And he definitely wouldn't survive where I live. He could keep that clown 10-year-old bullshit up if he wanted to, but in real world,
No,
in real world, if somebody put hands on you, then we see where it's at. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like a pit bull. I ain't, it's like I taught my kids, you gonna come home with no ass whipping. You go back and you go back and you go back, and eventually you're gonna get a win. So I'm not one to back down from nothing, man. I'm too big to win. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like I'm fat and I'm like I'm just not built that way, B.
right.
I'm not built that way to fold up easy.
I feel you. Did
You
what's
know?
the name? What about no, that ain't games. Who's the guy that the TMZ always get into it with? Hey Rob, you can pull up now. Moving forward, it should work now. I know he's gonna be like, man, I had enough of you. I need you to drop some science on this Rafiq. That's why I keep bothering you. But yeah, what's the dude's name? The nigga, the troll with the mouth. Uh, what's
What
that nigga?
yoga, Michael?
Nah, not yoga. Oh,
Oh,
loyalists is out here too. Got my travel people up here.
Rail don't be popping shit. This would be Michael Hines, man. Be made for sure.
Nah, the dude, what's the hell is this? What up, Royalists? Ace and energetic, because we talking about something that's foreign to them. But oh nah, P's on. What's the deal though, Royalists? You can pull up too, man. It's open panel. Me and NY just kicking it. But I wanted my man on Rafik to come through for and chat with me for a second as well. Nah, because we wanted to talk about the show tomorrow night. I wanted you to put a spin, and I also wanted you to just get acquainted, bro. This is how, like, you know what I'm saying, me, NYC, meeting different people, you know, that's how you do. You gotta get you up to that thou wow, you know what I mean? That's the shit. Get that first goal out the way. But
Yo,
yeah.
salute to Royal, salute to Robin, salute to moving forward, and salute to everybody in the chat. And I hope everybody's living a blessed life and everybody's living safe. Yeah, but anyway, like I said Royal's always been me and him been cool. You know what I'm saying? We may not agree on a lot of things, but we ain't never had no fucking feuds or anything like that.
Hmm.
But you know, certain dudes let people get underneath their skin. Number one, that's like Travel Squad. It's easy to fucking get underneath the nigga's skin, and it sets the trend. You know, if you easy like that, niggas will fuck with you. So once the motherfucking trap is set, you know, you can't. I'm getting subscribers left and right. But anyway, if once the trap is set, the niggas, once niggas set a trap and you go for it, you go for the cheese, then you're gonna get cooked.
Uh huh.
That's basically it. The trap is set.
Trapper said, yeah,
So the
it's a
niggas,
lot of people to fall for, no doubt, like you said.
and you put that information out there, you put certain information out there, people are gonna use it against you. They
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
flip the story. They gonna flip the story. Ain't that right, Royal? They gonna talk about your baseball cap. It don't fit. They gonna flip the story and make it in their favor. Make it in their favor. Like, yo, something wrong with Royal's cap. Ain't nothing wrong with your cap. It fit the way you want it to fit, my nigga. Fuck with these
Hmm.
niggas are saying. You know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna tilt my Yankee cap, I'm gonna tilt it. If I'm gonna wear it backwards, I'm gonna wear it back. If I'm gonna slide that shit down the front of my motherfucking head and put my gold down, I'm gonna do it. Fuck what these niggas say when they cooking, man. They just trying to create bullshit, create fake ass content, try to get underneath your skin.
Hmm.
Word up. Shit is what it is, man. Hey, yo,
Fake
Roy, you
ass narrative.
there? Roy, you coming on this panel?
I don't know
I see
why
you.
he ain't. Usually he would put, well, not usually, he ain't been on my joint, but he usually will pull up a waiting button and the wind moving and grooving. Oh, he say he's alright. I know a couple of months ago when niggas was messing with him, nigga, he had a fine little fox over there at the crib. I was like, what is this nigga? I wouldn't even have been online, nigga. I'd have been too busy doing the oochie coochie, my
Got that right.
friend.
Got that. Roy got him a hot chick. He got it. He
Yeah,
good. He good money. She
yeah,
cook for him. Take good care of him. You know what I'm
right.
saying? It's the only way to
Uh,
do it. He said he loves his big hat. That's what's up. That's what. You know what, Roy?
yeah.
It's your big hat. Them niggas ain't buy it. Fuck them niggas, man. Word up.
And why you a fool?
Just keep it
So
real,
he
man.
like his big ass.
It's his shit. It's his. He
It's
bought that.
his. He
That's right.
bro.
Them niggas ain't buy it. You know, the nigga made Sasua walk around with a fake Yankee cap on that somebody made. It ain't even real. Looking like an idiot. Shit.
Mm. What those what is it? The bullshit Bucky? Yeah, I don't know. I ain't even seen that dude in a minute. I just don't can't deal with the nigga's mouth, bro. And like I said, it was a point when we was all right, and then he just took my kindness for sucker shit, bro. And that's why that shit just got ugly. They gonna try to tell me just to cook for him. Like I'm like, what am I, your bitch? Nigga, you only eat bologna sandwiches anyway. So what's the point? So how's it? What you got going? What you got cracking for a Friday night, man? Oh yeah. Then again, we already said that, man. times have changed. Friday night don't even really mean
I'm working. I'm working.
that.
Started
Oh,
work.
okay.
Yeah, I started work. Got up for work. What 4 o'clock this morning? I
Hmm.
probably won't get home until about 11, 12, and I got to get up 4 o'clock and do it again tomorrow morning. And then I got Sunday to rest. It's about $1,000 weekend. So I
Ooh.
put these heavy days in, and I'm good. I'm good.
You said what you do? What you gonna work? You work overnight? Oh, yeah. You work overnight? Did I lose anyone? Yo, tell me I lost it, brother. Yeah, I don't know where NY is now. I need Rafiq to come up off the bench. I need Derek Coleman. No, I need I need Vinny the Microwave Johnson to come up the bench. Vinny, how's everybody else doing, man? What you got popping for your Friday night on Royalist? Oh, he said that before. It's a different one. That's a different one. Uh, this thing scared me like last time. The man, people were not participating. Oh no, it'll never be the same again. Yeah, early bird, yo, Chucks to pull up, man. Need a couple of words. Damn, what's something I need to ask you for real too? Chucky baby, what's the deal, brother? I don't know, my man Rafiq didn't want to come off the bench for me. He didn't want to rock with me after the thing was acting up. Then DOTCC TV, the man of all men, let's see what he talking about. He ain't want to pull up on me. Yeah, man, I was just trying to see how my brothers and my sisters doing on this Friday. You know what I'm saying? How the summer treating them. You know what I'm saying? We at the end of the summer's about to be rapatory. We gotta see what's up. You know me, this is kind of different. You know, I'm not so much used to vampire. You know, I live that vamp like you gonna melt. You know, I'm not used to being out here like this. Vamp season. Yo, is it back to the hold on, is it back to what's the name? What happened is just Jet and what happened. Something happened outside bad. Hold on. This thing that went dead and not on live anymore. Yo, yo, I'm speaking through the thing. Yeah. Am I coming through this test now? So all this stuff just to turn to bogusness? don't know what happened again, man. This thing is going crazy. Trying to figure out. Uh, yeah, we got the Bush babies in the building. Trying to figure out what's going on, y'all, with the Bush babies and everything. Yeah, yeah, man. Hold on. No DLC. Okay. Yeah, a half an hour in. Yeah, everybody's chatting. I don't understand what the hell is going on here. Too much confusion in the afternoon. Yeah. So audio, everything's leveled up. I don't understand what's popping off, man. You got Bush babies. Seem like some trick, some type of witchcraft is going on, man. I don't like this. We had like two different shows. I don't know what was going on. Let me see if somebody was out there to pull up. I still see a couple more of the Bush babies available. Somebody gotta let me know what's going on if they're still around. Y'all still around, man? I can't get no feedback to see what's popping. Hold on for a second. Appreciate my peoples being here. Always, you know what I'm saying? Keeping it thorough. Let me see something right quick. Yeah, man. But like I said, that's why I used to like having my my late night posse. What posse on Broadway? Yeah, it's a Friday afternoon. Plus, I know it's still nice if it's not raining in everybody's area. But I was out there earlier for a second, mad muggy, man, because you know, saying it's supposed to rain, so therefore it made for a muggy situation at the same time. So, yeah, we was trying to peep out the scene with that. All right, set. Yo, set, you can hear me though, right? Oh yeah, you just getting off too, man. Okay, okay. We'll check you. That's what the word is. I feel you. I was just making sure. Ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying, said anything. Everything's fucked up too, cause the damn my phone, the volume, my phone is all bugged out. This shit was bugging. Who else was going? Always supposed to hear friendly. Yeah, man. any other time, uh, people would be like, "Yo, T, pull up, get live, go live." So I do it. Sometimes it be like that. Rick set, Rick set, Rick set. What's wrong with this thing? You got more people, more Bush babies in the building, and still nobody pulling up and nobody saying nothing though. You know how that works. At least Rick said something. Maybe somebody gotta holler at me, man. Def, yeah, pulled up and then you ain't even say nothing. Oh shit. Oh shit. Give me a second. Let me just make sure. I gotta make sure that the homies are. How's this dude? So what y'all, ladies and gentlemen, got going on this afternoon, man? I'm trying to figure it out. Still got 7,000 in the building, which is it's love, love with the fact. Dude, I can't wait for set. I don't know how long set's gonna take to get to the crib. Yeah, lie to me about what, mulatto? What you talking about? What's the word? Pull up. Tell me exactly what you talking about. Pull up, pull up. Mulatto, what's the deal? Once you pull up, I don't know what you talking about, bro. Oh, okay. I mean, they ain't, you know, if they're lying, whatever. Mm-hmm. Lying to me like something's gonna happen. If this thing gonna work, I'm into damn it. Yo, huh? Yeah, yeah, but remember it was on the last channel. You see if this thing work? Won't you come pull up? Nah, because I'm on there now. Yeah, I was about to hit you too. Dude. Huh? Oh, ooh, excuse me. Yeah, I don't know because this thing been acting up on me. I'm glad that I got that interview in there too. I was up here live, y'all. My Bush babies there around. It was deep and nobody's saying nothing. Then this thing I don't even hear. I'm trying to tell somebody to pull up. I don't even know what's going on. You know, me usually I haven't even done these day joints in a minute. I had interviewed him like around in the afternoon yesterday too. But I mean, it was cool because, like I said, the the other one was on that old channel that got taken away. So it was kind of cool. Plus, I don't mind revisiting interviews like that anyway because, like in his situation, he's gonna drop his 70 his mixtape next month. So that's when I like to do anyway when somebody do interview when somebody's gonna drop some new music and shit like that. So it still work. Huh? You said got some play? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, what end up? I think somebody told me what some bullshit happened because you went from hitting me and then nigga like yeah Dorchester won, but that shit was like nigga a hell of a full quarter, like a quarter, a 2 hour full quarter. Mm. Nah, you had hit me at one time. You let me know. Yeah, yeah, because I think, and I mean, well, it's probably how you did it, but like I know you had end up hitting me back mad late. Like it was late, nigga. You was like, yeah, they took that. And I was like, nigga, the gap in between when you showed me them pictures to then, I was like, damn, it was a while. But nigga, I was messing with this, and I knew it was gonna happen. Like when you first hit me and showed me the picture, I knew it. I was pissed. I had probably just laid it down for the first time all day long when you hit me. So it was no chances of me trying to get up and I know. Mm, well, bet. So what did they say about this? Rain, what's going on over there, baby? I don't hear nothing. I ain't nobody saying nothing. What's the pot? What's popping, Rain? I don't see it. Nobody want to pull up. I don't know. You can hear what's going. You can hear me, Rain. My fault. The did you find out? So what they supposed to do in next week? I know they're gonna force Juve, but somebody was like the carnival got canceled or some shit. Yeah, I mean that's what I heard. Oh, you fine? All right, cause they been acting weird. It was mad deep. I guess I ain't talking about shit for them. But we was deep. My fault. I'm trying to be. I told you it's still live, but ain't nobody like participating like normal, except for Honey Bun. But yeah, somebody had said that. This girl had told me that they canceled, but I know they're gonna still do it Juve. But even before even they said that, I had heard that they was trying to throw the carnival in there where like how the Puerto Rican festival used to be over there in the field, like in White. Like, how is that gonna work? Huh? Yeah, how's that? That's like not possible. You're asking for trouble. Like that's not good. That's that little place can't hold what. Nah. Right. Yeah. See, the regular mob is free. All right. All right. Let me. Yeah. Just hit me. I thought, huh? If this phone wasn't dead, I would keep. I would leave the conversation. I got six people in the building. Nobody's pulling up. The thing is too, man. I would have. I still run it like this because until they act up. But the phone, I always have bad luck. This damn phone is messed up, man. I could barely hear you. But it's not because of you. It's because the phone's jacked, bro. Then the audience, they're mad back and forth. Come on, guys. It's Friday. You got me out here. I'm already melting. Wax dog, see? It's daytime, brother. What's poppin' with you? You get your Timberland boot back from Hassan's ass? Oh, shit. Did I say that live? Oh, my goodness. Oops, did I do that? Fuck. But yeah, man. Yo. Yeah, cool. Instead of coming up, he's on jet. Yeah, I got an afternoon one for you, dog. But yeah, man, I didn't have too much going on, man. I had too much going on, man. I pulled up on an unexpected afternoon to see what's up with the people, man. People are here. I didn't have too much going on to talk about. I had, just to be an open topic, man. Wasn't no particular topic. We got a few people in the building though. Like I said, man, hopefully everybody's having a good, good afternoon. Had a good week. Stay out people's way, man. Stay out the way. You know what I'm saying? Don't give nobody an excuse. All the stuff. So you want to do you wrong. You don't want that. Not, not. These people, you know what I'm saying? Well, like I said yesterday, I had a good interview with the homie. He was just talking about his album and stuff like that. Anybody that's out there that got anything that's going on with them, if somebody got some music or got a book or something that they working on, to make sure to let me know. Exactly, Wax, I feel you. Sometimes it's like you definitely need today to come around in the weekend and take that relax. You know what I'm saying? If you're working or whatever, even if you ain't working, thank God it's Friday. It's a lot of madness going on, man, across the board, in the globe, in the world, man. You know, a lot of stuff going on, man. It's just definitely a time that brothers and sisters got to be building and rocking with each other. And again, as usual, uh, trading off dialogue that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of shit that's going on under the sun, man. That's why, like now, I be asking, when I have these open panels for the people that's available to step up to the podium, let me know what's going on. You got issues, don't hoard your issues. You stressing, rest in your chest. Release it. The more that you hoard your problems, the more of a problem that it will be. And then when you want to address them, you might explode on somebody or, give somebody who don't deserve the business the business. Yeah, but once again, man, I didn't. I was seeing how it was gonna go. Damn, had computer technical difficulties earlier on the other computer when I tried to flex the first time. We was having a good flow and I had a couple of people up, but I also wanted to yeah, like I said, I didn't have any particular. thing going on, except to just see if somebody was gonna pull up on me. We just gonna have one of those convos that we normally have when we be rocking with each other. But a couple of people attending us today, I guess they're feeling BI or doing what they gotta do. Hold on, let me check something. Give me a second. Why is this person going crazy over there? Yeah, several people up there. Oh. Yo, it's more people. Oh, so we got a whole bunch of Bush babies in here, man. What's going on? I like that. Like I said, that's one of the things I do also want to address, man, with the Bush babies, man. Listen here, I said this is a joke, you know what I'm saying? That brother came up, you know, the Bush babies, but you appreciate it too, you know what I'm saying? Y'all are all on the docket. It's just two different Bush babies. You come here to be, be entertained. You don't want to be a part of it, and you're showing love that way. That's dope. That's still what it is. You know what I mean? That's highly appreciated. It's just the Bush babies that are there. You know what I'm saying? Like weasels in the cut, just watching word for word play, jotting down, had a recorder, waiting for you to say, you know, off thing, no. Mhm. Those are the Bush babies. Those are the Bush babies that are the problem. You know what I'm saying? Or not necessarily a problem, but just you know what I'm saying? Yeah, the problem. Just bullshit. You don't want to participate. You don't want to act like you're somebody who listens or somebody that comes around. You act like you don't give a fuck about the person's product, but yet you're there. And you're just looking to grab some shit to start a fight. No, I was trying to. I was fitting in and out. I was trying to explain to them the difference of the Bush babies. You know what I'm saying, Ray? Some of the Bush babies I have to give credit for because they're still a part of, you know what I'm saying, numbers and support too. They just don't always want to talk. It's like I could pull up on somebody and just listen and have a good time, but don't want to, you know what I'm saying, be leaving messages or being bothered and just watch the program. But then there's other haters, you know what I'm saying? There's people who just come around and be nosy to start trouble, just waiting for, for you to say something about somebody and so on and so forth. Oh, what's the name I pulled up on you too? I forgot he was in and out. Which one? Tony Black, Generation X. He always have good stuff. Hey now, why the hell you got your real name up there? Do you want to pull up? You could put a logo on there. You want to talk about realty or talk about some things that you got going on? Oh, why the hell you got that real goddamn thing up there? You could put a logo over there. Come up and drop me some science. How's your Friday afternoon going, Miss V? I just came out here this afternoon. Oh Lord, yeah, they're trying. I just came out here for a little while. Shit, an hour's almost enough too. But I just came out to say hello to my friends and loved ones and stuff like that. Nobody wanted to join me and party with me. I guess they have to wait 8 hours from now and then they're partying bullshit. I get it. I get it. I know how it is. I see you, Phil. You gotta get some. We need shots, and blunts. But who am I kidding? Like they don't got that shit because it's only 3 o'clock. No, I know, Rain. You know how that is. I always try to get brother Tony back up here. You know, whatever we talk about, he always be on point. He sounds like the fucking radio station from the '90s. That's the brother, man. I would hit him, but I'm pretty sure that he's on he's at work on live. Hold on, yo. Damn, everything is just not it's running slowly. Oh, you hit him too? Yeah, he probably is. It's all right though because now it's buffering. Wow. If it ain't one thing, it's enough. There you go, Portal. You done found you found your old one. Do you have anything going on? What is this V Star Portal? You got something going on with you this afternoon? You got something to talk about? Honey, thank you. I was talking about Portal Rain. Usually I've seen her before a long time ago. She can go when she wants to, but I'm trying to figure out if she got any information. Oh, especially her. What happened to you? I know what happened. You know, I don't usually report this stuff, but I forgot and didn't get to what? Oh my goodness. Where is Uda? Where is Uda at? What happened to your man, Young Pharaoh? I thought that was your man, Portal. What happened to Young Pharaoh? Him and Brother Polite. Oh my goodness. What a tag team partnership. Real estate, I would also like to talk about Young Pharaoh. Excuse me? Ah, Pharaoh, that's what I want to talk about last week on your channel. Oh, whew. You're truly disturbed at the behavior of young Pharaoh. Yes, I've been hearing. I usually don't like cover stuff like that, but I've heard a few of the young ladies. Then I have somebody who comes through. Yes, he has been on. I think he's basically trying to be Nature Boy Part Two. I mean, their energy is so damn bad that like I had another female friend from up here. It's like I don't even uh I don't even like to watch or even be near that product. Like it's it. It's so sorry. That energy is just so bad that I don't even usually like to even talk about it. I don't even like to even want some of it. It makes me work for ugh, but, you know, yeah, very disturbing. Yeah, cause somebody who else was playing it? I was watching something last night, and a girl, like one of the girlfriends of Young Pharaoh, she was all crying, like basically saying that she feels like he's possessed, he don't want to do it, but what he's doing and just fucking girls to be fucking them, all types. Oh man, it is what it is, man. That's one thing about this crazy world right now. Everybody want to shine. Everybody want to make a mark of themselves. Everybody want to do something. It's, it's 5, 10, 15 feet in front of the next person. Everybody want to be the man. It's just like if you be in public transportation or you be out these days, you just see people screaming or everybody's making a scene. It's just, it's a new day. It's a different day out here. It's very, very toxic. Very toxic. How I'm pretty sure that you got some up there. Oh, there goes my brother, Mister. Ah, I always kill you. It's the afternoon, brother. I need you to pull up. How you feeling? Cakes was acting like he was really down last night. Yeah, you think he's possessed too? Wow, y'all got love for him. Y'all think the boy's possessed. Hey, brother, come up here. It's just me and you. Cakes will be like, what the hell are you talking about? Yo, Wax, what you laughing at, dog? I'm surprised you probably got. I gotta check Wax page. I know Wax probably got some funny shit about. Yo, Wax, you got a you got some shit on Young Pharaoh. Yo, y'all gotta check out Wax, dog. Divine wisdom, what it did. Stevie J, aka Young Pharaoh, is loving hip hop for that community. I ain't seen Divine Wisdom. Blessings to you too, Divine Wisdom. So I'm just chilling. Nobody wants to pull up and chat with the Hickstery. I'm lonely. I'm all alone. I'm so lonely. I'm lonely. I'm all alone. And we in double digits. We got 11,000 in the building, man. This is not a time for me not to be with the loaded clip. Yeah, you can come up. What you got to talk about? Divine interventions. I'm surprised my brother, Mister, it's been a minute, man. These be the best times. Usually, damn, that's why was Street was here. This is usually the times when knuckleheads or y'all don't want to come because of certain people. This is one of them times when nobody can knock you off your pivot. You can say what you can say. You can pull out your bag of tricks. Well, don't pull out your bag of tricks. This is YouTube. That's the wrong thing. I said a little bit too much there. But yeah. Oh, being in the cut, that's cool. That's what I said. Bush baby, ain't nothing wrong with Bush baby. That's why I explained it earlier. Yeah. Anybody got any Friday night dates? Any dates? Any dates for the Friday night dates? Dates? Mhm. Anything new? Anything fresh? Any anniversaries? Been sleeping on the couch, making up for bad days? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Come up in the field, it's mad loud music playing, bro. Where you at? I know it seemed like that. Remember that time when I was walking up the street, and it was just like, he said, I said would come up. Yeah, it seemed like I was just walking up the street, and I was just trying to, like, I don't know if I was uploading or was I live. All I know is like every car, every store is just like the damn speaker was running out the bodega by itself playing all that. Ah man, all types of music. YouTube just be waiting so they can just come in there and just get rid of what you did. What you got going on tonight? Nothing much. So they put it in their mouth for a click. Like, oh wow, damn, Devon. Ooh. But you're right though. Of course, a lot of yeah, yeah. A lot of that be going around. Some of them even bend over for the like. Some of them will say, "Tayuget, Tayuget, Tayuget." Mm-hmm. Oh, you going to an all white event tomorrow? Okay, Playboy. Oh man, that's what's up, Mister. Where y'all going? You getting on a boat ride or where's this all white at, Mister? All about this. Yeah, that's what I wanted to know. Getting the last minute details out the way. Oh, okay. I was trying to figure divine wisdom. I thought you was gonna come up here. You said you don't want to waste it on you. Want to get on yours. Okay, you gonna get all that spill on your life. How? Listen, them had a good show last night. I was just all out of it. I was just listening. They always have a good show. There people don't be pulling up. Hey Portals, you got to remember that right there. That's a good show. My brother, Marriage and Marijuana with Mr. Cakes. You have to watch this show. I believe it's a guy named Sean. Yeah, that's a show for you and the Sean's name. Take shots and put wait. Tell me on one of the episodes so I can say shots, shot, 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 shot. Mister B always having all of them hard questions. You drunk in the first round. You drunk before you even get a question right. Yeah, that's what I say for everybody to do to go out and to pull up on marriage and marijuana. Rain, drop on Mister and Cakes' their link in there. Oh, y'all throwing the all white fit. Y'all doing it. Oh, he made it home, my buddy, while I was about to die. Is that set?
Oh shit. Get you
Dip,
wet,
dip?
wet.
Yo,
This is set. Get you wet.
okay. Well,
This
oh
is
yeah,
your
cause
click.
yeah,
Do it yo
all
set.
right.
All right, look. Is my shit working, boy? Because this just took me a minute to get up there because this the reception around where I'm at, this shit's fucked up, boy.
Nah,
I
you
was
up here?
I was been gonna get up on here.
Nah, you up here
Sound like
now?
you about sound like you about to fall asleep, nigga. Get your ass up, nigga.
I am up. I've been up
Get
so
your
long.
ass up.
That's right. I am up. Brick,
Look
what
like you about
up?
to look like it look like if you motherfucking you about to motherfucking pass out in 5 seconds, I'll be the only one left up here. You can't even let nobody up no more.
Ah, I know. No, isn't the way I'm trying to think? Isn't it a way you can leave it? No, you can't. I have to do it. Yep.
Nope. There's no
Yep.
way. Unless you give somebody your password.
Yeah, that's the only way. Yeah, because I was trying to. I was. Nigga said, and that will not, under no circumstances. Unless you remember when Gotti, when what's the name, you was around when Trinity had Gotti shit,
Trinity,
right?
Trinity,
Yeah,
Trinity.
yeah. Yeah. Uh,
You ain't shit, T. You ain't shit. This nigga T, on the low, nigga, you be shit. You a shit talk on, and you good at that shit too. You be trying to play like you an angel, nigga. You ain't no fucking angel.
he said an angel.
This nigga T be motherfucking throwing sneak disses like a motherfucker, boy.
Well,
God damn.
y'all all say that, but he did though. But
That nigga,
she, oh man,
boy, he had to change his whole shit up.
yeah, you
'Cause I
didn't
know
know
they
that.
not as close as they used to be. They're not as close as they used to be.
Yeah,
So I know he had to switch that shit up.
she had took the whole channel from that nigga, but she gave it back.
Oh, she took the whole. Yeah, I remember when she was around. I remember she taking over the panel and shit, but she took over the whole channel too.
Yeah,
Shit,
cause what,
I
cause
remember her taking over the panel and shit.
oh yeah, she used to do that. Gotta get him out of here. Gotta get him out of here. Oh, but those used
I
to
mean,
be the shits though. No, those used to, like I
yeah.
said, those was classic times though.
Oh yeah, those was the days, man. Those was the days, man. I was more so in the chat than on the panels at that time. I was more so in the chat. But
What?
I had to got a feel of it. You know what I mean? Gotti asked me to come up. That's the only reason why I came on the panel.
Yo,
He
what?
said come up now.
I didn't want to
That's the
work
only
because
reason why I came on.
you're family to
Huh?
them. You're family to all of it. So that's why I'm asking you these questions. So as you knew it was gonna happen, and I always give it a 2 month, a 2 and a month. So how do you feel about the reunion again? Damn, nigga,
What reunion?
the boys are
What
back.
reunion, nigga?
The boys are back in town. The boys are
Oh
back.
my brothers is back on deck.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Why you think I stayed the fuck out of it when people ask me these questions? Oh, so who you rocking with? Who you riding with? Whose sides you on? No, motherfucker, I plead the fifth. Let brothers
Right.
hash it out on their own. Let them deal
Yeah.
with it because brothers say the most cruelest thing. My little brother would think of the cruelest thing to tell me to get at my heart to make me feel some type of way. But I know he's just saying it because he's trying to get at me, and I'll probably say some shit to get at him. My little brother. I'm talking about my real little brother in Hollywood right now. Like, yeah, like I don't get in between of that. You know what I mean, I fuck with both of them at the same time when I got on their panel shit. So I'm gonna keep it that way. I'm not gonna get in between that because that's not my beat. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna pick a side. I'm not gonna no. I'm gonna just let it be and leave it how it is, man. Because that shit is whack. Like Because look at you see how they cool right now. What if I picked a side? I would have looked
Right.
stupid. You see how they cool?
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
That's just like a baby mother, a scorn baby moms and shit, like or someone like that, and some nigga sees them fighting with her baby daddy, and then he jumps in being Superman, and then next week she back with the nigga.
Yeah.
So you did all that
That
for no
sucks.
reason. So I just step
Pretty
out the
much.
way. That's not my internet beef, or that's not my no. It's not even internet beef because they know each other on the street. They know each other in real life. It's way past the internet with
Right.
them. That's why they take it to
Yeah.
heart the way they do when they fall out because it's real life. It's not internet. See, I can never fall out with you, T, on some real fallout type shit because we met on the internet. Right? We didn't meet on the street. So if you say something to
Right.
me, it ain't gonna hit the same as if my little brother say some shit to me.
Right.
It ain't gonna
Because
hit the
I
same,
can't
bro.
say, yeah, it ain't gonna hit the same. Because I can't say no real death-defying shit. Some shit that really happened. Like your brother knows some shit to say to you that's gonna really like sting. Because he was
And
saying
not
some
not
shit
even that.
too.
It's not even that. It's not even personal shit. He could just say whatever. He could just say nothing that's not even personal. It's just because it's coming from him and that's my brother. It's gonna hit different. It don't matter what he said. It don't matter if it's personal or joking or it's just gonna hit different because that's my brother. I mean, so nobody on the internet can make me like
I thought you
pull
had
out
a
my
job,
damn
nigga.
head and go crazy.
I'm about to say, I thought you
What's
had a
good?
job, nigga. I was about to say, thought you had a job, nigga. Get out the people's shit, boy. Rick said, run.
you heard what Biggie said, boy. I said this on Friendly Panel the other day. You heard what Biggie said in Crack Commandments, rule number 3. Never trust nobody. Your moms will get your ass. Your moms will set that ass up, properly gassed up, bullied, and masked up for that fast buck. They be laying in them bushes to light that ass up.
Oh,
That's the bush babies,
bushes.
nigga.
The
That's why
bushes.
we be laying in them bushes, nigga. We be laying in them bushes to light that ass up.
No, set
I'm
your
so
ass
hip.
up.
I'm, I'm so hip hop is ridiculous, boy.
You don't call in.
Ah,
Dingo, I told
ah.
you that you don't call in. You press this link. And I don't know what happened to Divine Wisdom talking about she was coming up here. You press that link. It's no calling. Rick, where in the hell are you at, nigga? On the highway?
Nah, nigga, look. I'm outside though, bro. I'm outside, ho. I'm
God
outside
damn.
though, bitch. And I'm in the middle of the street with it. You see that? And I'm in the middle of the street with it. What's up? What's up?
Alright. You got them
What's up?
crazy ass niggas.
And I'm in the middle of the street with it. Fuck is niggas talking about, nigga?
Alright, when you asking.
Outside, out the fuck side, nigga.
Yeah, alright. Oh, that's seats. They got. What's that? Seats to wait for the boat? Damn.
That's a $50 face mask I'm wearing right there. You heard? That's a $50 Rick set face mask wearing. You
That
heard?
looks like it says Dipset on it. Nah,
Yup.
mister. I only just seen that
AK
one
Rick.
joint with that
A,
dude. That girl talking to that big dude. That's the only thing I seen.
what you talking about?
Somebody in the comments asked me something.
Yeah, man.
But yeah,
Why niggas be in them bushes be scared, boy? People be scared to hop on this shit, man. What's up with y'all, dog? Come on, man. It's nothing. It's 1, 2, 3. Just speak your mind, man. Don't forever hold your peace, man. Speak your mind, man. All y'all, man. A problem that grows on your mind, that shit'll get bigger and bigger and fuck with you, man.
Yeah, Rick
Let
said.
that shit out, man. Let that motherfucking shit out, man. Cause shit. There ain't nothing to have a little confidence, man. This shit'll open your confidence up even more. If you don't have none, come out, speak your mind. That shit'll, give you a little bit more confidence in life, man. Cause this shit, I know this shit could be kind of nerve wracking speaking on this shit. And you like, damn, I don't know none of these people, but they gonna know my life. I'm sharing shit with people. We don't even gotta get that personal. Just speak. You don't even gotta get that personal, what I mean? But I know this gotta be kind of nerve wracking for people, especially camming up. So that's the next step. Camming up is like the next step. Like you don't even got a camel. Just speak your mind, man. As long as if you disrespectful, then I'm gonna say you got a cam up, bitch. Nah, but if you keep that shit simple, man, just speak your mind, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. That's why I hopped on this shit because I fuck with T and niggas is scared to hop on. He keep on dropping the stream, y'all. Niggas is whatever. Let me give him a little content a little bit. You know what I mean? I don't got a page until later on. You know what I mean? I'm gonna tell y'all motherfuckers to subscribe to my shit in a little bit too, bitch. I'm gonna be like, hey yo, y'all subscribe to Rick Porter shit, man. I mean Rick set shit, my bad. Don't be living in the past, y'all. You see, I said my old name. And I had to change that name because people in motherfucking DC wanted to dox me. They were still iffy about that Rich Porter AZ Alpo whole shit. So I had to change my whole shit up because of that shit.
But,
I mean,
but
but
Rich never went
but
down
every
there,
name,
though, right? Rich ain't never go
but
down
every
there.
who
Rich never went down to DC though. It was his po.
I it's just close to home. I don't know. Remember that the shorter you was taking up for on Gotti page, you always come out of nowhere and have a super cake for a female. So remember Tanya Iverson when niggas was coming at her and you you the Superman. You always you know when niggas come at females, you motherfucking oh what the fuck whatever. But anyway, she came on the panel on Gotti panel. It was me. It was Gotti and so I don't know. It was other people. I don't know if I was on the panel, but she mentioned my name. She said, "Oh, Rick Porter that be on your panel and all that type shit. They trying to people from Docs DC. I heard they trying to dox him and shit like that because they still feel some type of way about that paid in full, whatever that shit, that whole shit, whatever, because it's close to home." And I was like, "What the fuck? Let me change my whole shit up, boy. Let me change my whole shit. It was for the better anyway, because you know what I mean. It's more creative that name I got now, and people been
Yeah.
calling me that name anyway when I first moved to Florida. That's why it was so easy to get back to. Rick Porter is some new the shit I made on YouTube, nigga, because it's a Harlem name. All my names is gonna be related to Harlem. Rick Set, Rick Porter, whatever else. You know what I mean, but that's it. It's Rick Set. That was my name before Rick Porter, nigga. Rick Porter was just some shit I did on the internet. It's on YouTube.
Wow.
You don't see that. You don't see that face mask. Everybody know in Florida, I'm a Dipset fiend. I'm a Dipset head. That's my. Everybody know me for that.
So
I mean,
they was
that's
on
why they
you.
gave. That's
Yeah,
why
they
they
gave
gave me
you
that
your
name.
business, and they was on your back last week, huh?
Who?
All them niggas that fuck with the locks.
Who's on my back?
All them niggas that fuck with the
Oh,
locks.
oh, 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 oh. Yeah, they had to change my name to Reblock. They had to change my name to Reblock. The R I my name to Block. Ah, nah, but it's still the set though, man. I respect D Block. I respect all that shit because Jade is one of my favorite rappers. So I wasn't even mad at what he did because I know all his rhymes by heart. You know, I spit a couple rhymes on his panel for y'all by heart. So he's one of my favorites. So I didn't really sweat that shit. All praises, all burners, all raises. The game is all Jaden. That's my nigga right there, boy. Whoa,
Barbecue
whoa,
chicken.
nah,
Barbecue chicken.
for real. So what you cooking tonight, boy? You sound like you ain't gonna cook shit. You sound like you sleep
Man, it's
for the
three
day, nigga.
o'clock in the morning. I'm a 4 o'clock I mean 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm a 4 o'clock
See?
in the morning.
Exactly. Exactly.
I
What
got
you just
plenty of
said.
time.
3 o'clock in the morning. You ain't even on point. You ain't even on point. You tired, nigga. You talking
That's
about
what
three
time.
o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, that's what I'm usually up at. That's my
Nah,
cook
but
time.
exactly. That's what when I saw you live right now, I was like, what the fuck?
I was
Is
trying
this
to
the
drag
Twilight
the
Zone?
title pop shit down. Oh, that's what brought you here, Brad. You thought it was gonna be, you thought it was gonna be drama hour. Nah, that was the point. I tried to get people up here so they could talk what they had to talk on a Friday. But it won't gonna be no drama though. Pop your shit now. You see Rick popping his shit.
Shit, I'm not, you know what I mean? This is how I talk. I don't pop shit. This is how I talk. You know when I talk too much, you got to put me in the back for how much I talk. I don't pop shit. This is how I act. See, this is not an act on YouTube how I be acting. This is how I act in real life. Either you fuck with it, or you can't, because I'm too cocky. I'm too arrogant. I'm too stubborn. I'm too like I feel like I'm the end of all be all. You feel me? And you should feel like that too. I mean, I just love myself to the highest degree. Nobody gonna love me for myself than I can. So might as well love myself. But y'all motherfuckers ain't gonna love me like that. So I motherfucking need to love myself to the highest degree. Boy, I know New York is the most illest place in the world because it made me. It birthed me to come to Florida, nigga.
Word. Yeah, your
Yeah,
people's
nigga. People might call it narcissistic. Nah, I
yeah,
call it loving
it
myself.
is.
You heard? Nah, I
Nah,
call it
I'm
loving
chilling.
myself,
I
nigga.
don't got no problems, B. Get on the back. Everything's all right. You still haven't got up. Yeah, you haven't even got up here with your golf game. You were supposed to have your golf segment on Fridays. You ain't even show these kids anything about golf. It's been almost 3 weeks now. You ain't gave them a lesson at all. What's up? Yeah, you pretty much a dingo. I told you plenty of times.
What's you golf, nigga? What's you golf?
I don't golf. That's Brad. That's ghetto intellect. He's an older
Oh,
gentleman.
yeah, yeah. I remember he was on the panel the other day talking about golf. All right, yeah, I
And your
forgot.
man Miguel, if Miguel's still in here, that's my man down in South Carolina. My man Miguel Verna. He also golfs as well. But yeah, that morning Ghetto Intellect was kicking that shit that he was supposed to give, you know what I'm saying, the black youth reasons to think about golf. But that's one thing about it. It be for the older and motherfuckers with money. Just like you see when Western name was up there, Two Short was on Dream Champs. I would see, I mean Scarface, not Too Short. Scarface think he can whip everybody's ass except for Tiger Woods, and he was dead ass about that shit. Zad, what up, big bro? My inspirations. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you for coming through. Peace and blessings. And yeah, everybody showing up. I appreciate it. Don't forget that like button. Don't forget to share. Don't forget that anytime you think of donating, you might as well just be like my man Miguel and just get the cheapest membership. But if you want to get your girlfriend a sticker or your favorite content creator a sticker, by any means, put $2 in the bank. Put $3 in the bank. It's on you. We gotta see the channel grow.
See, that's why you tired because you sleep during this time and be up all night doing your show. You supposed to be
Exactly.
sleeping right now, nigga.
Yeah, that's what I
You
normally
supposed to
do.
be sleep right now. I don't know.
But
You
I
trying to
wasn't up
force
all
yourself
night.
up a show.
Nah, I wasn't up on what's the name though. That's the thing. I wasn't up all night.
Exactly. You wasn't up this day. I didn't see you on friendly shit. So that's why I mean I ain't see you on that shit. Or
Oh, thank you. See
per
how
P
a
or P.
closed
I
mouth
ain't see you
don't
on P
get
shit.
fed. Thank you. Hold on, I have to give shout outs to the newest member of the historians, Divine Wisdom. Thank you very much, honey. Well
Oh, that's an ill
appreciated.
name. That's an ill name right there, boy. For your team, that's an ill name. I'll give you that. I like that. The historians. That's a.
Mm.
I like that. That's a dope one. That's one of the dope ones I ever heard. That's somebody's team name
Oh,
because
my
people always
fault.
have like Team Poppy, Team this, Team that. Historian. That's dope.
Thank you, my brother. I have to give a shout out to my big brother Zad. He said today and him and his wife was
Zab.
good to
Whoa.
Zad.
This is Zab from
Zad,
Gotti and
Zad,
Rock
Zad.
Handle.
Nah,
Oh, oh,
Zad, Zad, Zad.
oh. I'm about to say I ain't see that nigga in a
GMS.
minute.
I know you talking about no Zad. It's an older gentleman out in the
Oh, shoot,
shop.
shout out to Zad. Shout out to Zad too, man. I never
Hey, yeah,
met you,
you
but
gotta
salute.
put it up there too, Zad. That you gonna you got that the ladies too. Wisdom, Divine, and Portal. Did you got sea moss and that type of stuff, man. You gotta start letting people know that, Zad. But yeah, I think them Rick said, let me give him this. First, again to the historian, to the divine wisdom. Thank you, boy. If you don't mute it, I ask you to close your mouth, and then you're gonna let the highway get crazy. Uh, I'd like to give a shout out again to to Jam Z, for him and his wife being together and married for 27 years today. Now that's since he don't drink and she don't drink and where it's friendly, I have to say congratulations and shots. Almost 30 years in the game together. Now that's what you call love. Oh yeah, that's good too. You you welcome, Zach. On Divine, the same way. Oh, that's good. You sell black seed oil. Yeah, you guys gotta. I don't even know where you been at, Divine. You gotta put your channel. And I think Rain left, but you're here now, so yeah. You have to let people know that because that's a product that we need. You don't have to be silenced, but we don't need to hear those trucks neither. Oh, it's not easy. Oh, okay. I know you was telling me before that if I needed, but yeah, I do. I know how to get it and make it myself too, but you know, I think well not that black seed oil. I could do the sea moss myself. Oils and soap. Devon, what state are you out of? Yeah, I think that's why I was trying to see if Rain was here because I was gonna say that Rick, I was gonna say oh I was just making sure that you wasn't gone. It seems weird now. Just cussed him out and then that quick, Rick, come back. But I was just loud. Here ain't no mods in here. I know Rain was here, but she probably tired because she was doing so much stuff. Oh, matter of fact, you got it now. You supposed to have that thing. You don't. You can't drop the link in there, or at least tell Zad what your channel is. He definitely will support. Start coming around your channel, like you said. Oh damn, you everywhere. Oh, the basketball or the interview. I don't know which one. LA, PA, VA, New York Current. VA, close to DC, huh? Rick, what you doing? Walking to the crib?
Nah, I'm at Wendy's right now, B.
Oh, oh, you
I'm on.
going? Well,
I'm probably
what's
gonna
the
go to Biden.
Well, at least for now, just let Zad know where your channel is. He can find you at.
Jazz, subscribe to my channel, man. Rick Set, man. Like my name on right there on the screen right there. You know what I mean?
You really serious
Rick
about?
Set. Huh?
You serious? You wanna got a channel?
What you mean? I have a channel. I have a channel if I make a YouTube page. Period. That's my channel, boy.
I know that, but I'm saying, all right.
Okay, so what you talk about? You know, Miss 702. She got like 300, 400 subscribers. Don't got one
I,
video.
I
So
know.
stop. Don't hate on my little.
I'm
Don't hate
not.
on my hustle,
I'm
nigga.
not
Don't
hating.
talk about. Don't ask no questions, nigga. Just agree, nigga.
Nah.
She don't got no motherfucking subscribers, boy. I mean, she don't got no videos. She got
She
mad
was. She
subscribers though.
did. She got a couple of videos, but she don't be on it though. Nah, but I was just asking you in general. Was you thinking about making a channel? What's going on,
Yeah,
Brad?
nah. Yeah, I'm gonna make a
Yo,
channel, boy. Of course.
T History was good. Rick said, what's good? What's goody good? What's good on this Friday, brother?
What's
We
good? What's
chilling.
good,
Good
Brad? What's
afternoon,
up?
man. How you doing?
I'm chilling, man. Just came off the golf course.
Hell nah.
Oh
I
shit,
ain't staying up in here. Fuck that shit. I'm going home. Fuck that. That line too long for me.
figured that. But
Bitch,
you
that
be
line too long to me. I'm gonna go home and make some French fries and burgers my damn self. Bitch, fuck that shit.
them places,
Hell
them
nah.
and well, it should let you. I don't understand that. Rain, are you still around to drop her link in there?
Oh
But
damn,
it
I gotta
should
get
let
raw
you.
papers.
Yeah. So, Brad, what you got going on? Oh, you said you just left the course.
Yeah, I got a golf tournament and crab feast tomorrow. Me and wifey headed out of town.
Oh, okay. She golf too, or I mean, she just go up with her husband.
She going for the crabs.
Oh, okay. For the who? Crabs, you say?
Yeah, golf tournament and crab feast.
What a hit. What a hit. Oh, yeah, that type of shit. Yo, that's what was there, man. That's them people was robbing them people blind because, yo, you eat like a motherfucker out there. As again, remember I told you, Brad, I always going to bring this up when we talk about this because I have mad stories off of it. When I did that Riders Cup, oh, my goodness. You
Oh,
talking
crazy,
about
right?
you talking about like them chicken cutlets that you don't see, that seafood. Hello,
Well, hi
Miss.
there.
Hello, Miss Porter. How are you doing this evening, this
How are
afternoon?
you?
How
I'm
much a raw
well.
paper is?
Uh, man, Rick, put the
$3?
mic. We don't need to hear you while you talking about papers.
Oh my bad, son. My bad, beloved.
Uh, yeah. How are you doing this evening?
I'm well. And yourself? I didn't know how to do this. I'm all That's how you know I don't be on YouTube lives.
What do you have going on with yourself?
Well, right now I am about to go and do some showings. About 6 o'clock I have a showing, but I wanted to get on here because, yeah, I wanted to talk about Pharaoh because that used to be my internet brother, and I feel very disturbed. And I just want to know what the people think because I have a real problem with all of us black, quote unquote, women being labeled as bitches and grimy and all of the shit that's going on with that toxic ass world. So I kind of wanted you to speak on that because I have a real problem with it. I think that guys, the black community of men is turning against black women, and I think that's a major issue.
Well, I think, even though sometimes up here in the past I've had issues or whatever of using the B word, but I don't carry on as such. I'm not one of those brothers that sits around and try to degrade our women and get on this. I, but the funny thing about it is like what I see. I always throw all types of different things together as one. I believe that every sense conversation is the same conversation, and I'm saying that because just like the world and the government, everything is about separation right now, and that's another part of separation that I see is from black men to black sister is that you have these group of women now ever since independence that now women are wearing the pants and dudes are punks, and then you got a group of guys that are not getting the love that they want from these young ladies that are whopped out or these vixens that's and these OnlyFans girls, and they put the shy guys or the less unfortunate guys kind of on the on the short list. So then you got a bunch of guys like what's that dude's name? Brad Samuels.
Oh shit, it's
Kevin
deep as
Samuel.
fuck. It
Kevin
got deep
Samuel.
as fuck.
So yeah, so they kind of be
What
right,
the fuck?
but it's dudes like Samuels that they try to put the women in their place, and then they got a lot of
The
brothers.
manosphere. The manosphere.
Right, right. And it might not be so much as him, but I know that those are things that he's do. But what I'm saying is a group of guys like I even seen on somebody else's panel where I'm from, but I'm not gonna put him out there. And the young man was making a great point. But you got a lot of group of guys now too that's getting to the point that they're so used to uh, getting dissed by young ladies and not getting the attention from the
This
young
sound
ladies
like
that they feel
Target.
like they don't even want to talk to these women anymore. So it's a whole bunch of different things going on. And then you get to see, even though it's sickening like the Young Pharaohs or the the Nature Boys, then you see guys who have multiple women and doing what they want, and certain guys, is gonna think, well, maybe I could do that too. So it's a
Oh,
lot. It's a lot going on.
But what was wrong with what young Pharaoh did though? I don't get it. What was wrong that he did? Oh, he told the shorty he had to go because she went against the agreement.
okay,
I don't
Rick.
get
So
Nah,
tell
what's
me.
the
nah.
big deal.
Nah, I want to hear. This is
From what
open
I would,
dialogue. I want to
I
hear
would
your
just
point of
say,
view on it.
I would just say for Rick said for her or for any of them, this
It
is
ain't like
not the
what
way it's
Polite
gonna.
did. Shit.
Yeah, nah, but
I mean, but
but
Polite
Rick
and
said,
Nature Boy been doing foul shit. Like that's been forever. I watched Nature Boy 5 minutes one time. My spirit already knew he's not nothing that I can, you know what I'm saying, resonate with at all on any level. But as for Pharaoh, um, I've been watching Pharaoh since he started back in the day, you know.
right.
And so I have a different vibe. I also follow Golden, which is the young lady you're talking about. Well, I shouldn't say follow because I don't follow nobody, but I subscribe to her channel, which in the beginning I really wasn't feeling her either because she came into a dynamic of Polly when he was messing with Yogini. So I've been there from the beginning watching him and, getting the knowledge. But I wanna hear you, Rick. What do you have to say? Because it sounds like you feel
I'm
like what
saying
he's doing
I'm
is right.
saying no 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 no. I didn't say
Okay.
what he's doing it right. I'm saying like if what she did is all she did and she went against the agreement taking pictures and shit, I don't see what's wrong with him kicking her out like that. But
Oh, you talking about the,
but
the new girl.
yeah, but he has other things going on. Oh, I just thought I was
Yeah,
going off
this
the
is
new. I'm
the
going off
new
the new shit.
the new girl, which is the young girl from Detroit, who we just put a 5 grand bid on her head for talking about beat her up, boxer or whatever. But you know, nah, that's the new girl. It all started with his baby mother, with the mother of his child, the 2 girls he got.
Okay.
Yeah, as soon as Rick said
Oh,
agreement,
I
I
didn't.
said I don't think Rick knows what's going on here.
Right,
Oh,
right.
but look, what he did wrong to me is like, you know how he calling her bitch and calling her this and and he calls the black woman God. See, that's why I call him
Mhm.
wrong. And that he's a liar. So he's a liar.
Yeah, absolutely. I
He's
mean,
for that part. He's a liar. So, but he's not like there's nothing more than that. That's all it is. He ain't on polite level of foul.
Nah, but see what I would say, even though I don't have the information that Portal has, and I'll let Brad go next because Brad follows this stuff too even more than me. But from what I've known Portal tell me before, or me knowing, my thing with to be with Young Pharaoh is that obviously, it's hard. We have to mention this guy's name, but he's similar to HC because basically
mm,
he's 360 degrees. He was nothing like this 2 or 3 years ago. He's a completely different dude. He's
hmm
exactly the opposite. That's the thing Rick said. If you haven't followed him, he was all for the black woman being the world, and now
Small dreads.
you're you're in you're
I smaller than
a
him when he had small dreads.
right.
right. Oh, so then
I followed him.
well, so then
No,
that he has
I
did
was
a
I know all.
complete.
Yeah. At
Go
first he
ahead.
was banging. At first he was banging on polite. That's one of the first videos I saw talking about polite scaring him out of the status correction. And then after that I saw him with Hassan and all them over there. But he was talking for Hassan, talking up for Hassan and shit and Bambada shit. So I been saw him. I've been knowing of him and shit and whatever
Yeah, I
and
mean they
all that.
have
He used
like
to
a
be with
whole.
SETI. He used to be with SETI. He used to be with
Yeah,
Sarah Sue and SETI.
yeah.
Sarah Sue and SETI's the realest one out of all of them to me. The realest one. He
See, but
never
I
switched. He ain't
never
scared
really,
nobody. No nothing.
I don't know, I never really rocked with Seti, but I definitely know that Seti
I
put
fuck
him
with
on the
him.
map. That's for sure. Um, and Seti really used to stick up for him and everything, and bring him all out. to the people and stuff. So I know that SETI, they say, and right now SETI ain't even fucking with him, allegedly.
Nah, he don't even pay him no mind.
Allegedly, but
Said he doing his own thing. He back to talking about what he talk about. You know what I mean, but he been talking about what he talk about. He just Pharaoh's right there in the mix with him and shit. I mean, but he
right.
left. They left each other alone and all that. But I fuck with Seti the most out of all those dudes that been in that concert community. He's the only one I fuck with.
Yeah. Yeah,
Everybody
I
else
think that
is
like,
fine.
well, what was T, who else you wanted to speak? You said Brad, I
Well,
think.
Devon's up there, so I want her to speak of what she got to say. I was gonna say Brad. I was saying Brad to go next because I thought that he wanted to say something because I thought he pays attention to this stuff. I really don't be knowing about these people like that, so my information is very limited on these people.
Well, see, my information is very. I have a lot of it because I've been watching it because, as you know, from back when he had the little dreads, um, I used to watch Pharaoh. Shit. I
Hi,
used to
buddy.
I used to watch Pharaoh, a lot, and he had a lot of knowledge, and he really was for the black woman. And now it's like he got these Caucasian
I just
ladies, and he's talking about he want a nation with he want to have basically he want to create a bloodline with every different nationality. And it's like I don't know who the fuck you are. You a clone? Have you been spiritually possessed? Have you or is this just your ego? Is this who you always been?
That whole was stepping into.
What did
well, I
Vaughn
don't
say?
I don't follow no man's teachings, but as far as his relationship situation, he used an excuse that she broke his Egyptian figures that are once in a lifetime and can't be replaced. So that's why he put his hands on her. That's no excuse. There's very few excuses to put your hands on a
Oh,
woman,
I didn't know
and,
that.
and that's sure. That's sure. Yeah, he used that. He physically removed her from his home, and
Your
for
um
that he has no emotional intelligence. But he always is preaching. I thought.
intellect. You're coming in very staticky.
Oh, I never knew that. I never knew son was giving it up like that. I didn't know he was doing shit like that. I just knew
Is
about
that
the
my mic?
mission that Uda Block was playing on his channel. That's all I know
I'm
about.
about to say I went on mute. That wasn't me.
It wasn't.
Is that my mic?
Yeah, that's your mic. That's your mic. That's your mic, beloved.
Is it better? That ain't my mic.
I know I've been on mute, so it wasn't me.
Oh, okay. So it was whoever was just speaking.
Is it clear?
Oh, that's better.
I had the headphone hooked up. Peace and blessings, everybody on the panel.
Peace and blessings.
Blessing.
I
So
just
I
came
said,
in for a real quick shout out to T. You know what I mean? We up in here, we ain't playing no games. Peace and blessings, you know what I mean? To the woke heads up in here, stay woke, stay woke. Keep your mask on.
yep.
Big
Pardon
chat.
me for breaking up. I mean, because I
It's
had
all
my
right.
mic.
Just
Yeah,
uh, just try
keep
to
your
fix it.
keep your diplomat mask on. You heard?
Yeah,
He
Keep your
blocked. You already know what it is. But
exactly.
Don't play with me.
Devon, if
Don't
anything,
play with
just
me.
yeah,
Stop
when you
playing
can
with me.
fix it though. Usually I be up there late night. So when we have one of those late night
I
shows,
know
you
he
just
kind
come
of
back.
shocked me. I kind of be rolling through on it, 3 o'clock moment on you. So I
Yeah,
was like, hold on, what's going on in the community? But I just want to, shout out a little something. That's like every time I turn around, they want to click in a view on this TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Like Shorty up there with the banana, and they
uh,
putting the yolk on the banana. You know what I mean? Like we doing too much. We got a
right.
community that we have to represent. You know what I mean? Like, come on for these likes and these views. Like, we're doing too much. You gonna sell your soul for a piece of wood nickel? Like, come on, man.
Mm-hmm.
Type up. That's all I got to
Nah,
say.
nah. That's your picture though. That's your picture.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I had an avatar up there, but I don't know. You know how they do. They done took the picture. I'm gonna have to refix it. So we on blackout right now.
Okay, that ain't you then.
You should see my picture though if you go to my page. I'm
What
posted
page
up
you
like
got?
that.
What your YouTube page?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't even know about that shit. I don't even know about how you could message somebody, look at their pictures and shit. I don't even know about that shit. I
Or
ain't
you
that deep
can
in
hit
the
the
game.
up on there and say, you should see me D-blocking.
Yeah, but that should be you right there though. That ain't you right there.
Yeah, it is, but it's all black, so you can't see it. They done black me out, and I ain't turning on
What do you
that
mean? That
other
ain't all black. That ain't
black.
all black. You the girl right there in the picture. I see your picture.
Mm-hmm.
Which one
That's
you
not
you
her
divine
speaking.
wisdom or you portal?
No, I'm divine.
You divine.
Mm-hmm.
So why the fuck? So why the fuck is Why the fuck is that picture moving when you talking?
Oh, I don't know. You gotta holler at YouTube.
T history. You don't know. You don't see what
Uh,
I'm talking about.
I don't know.
Oh, T
The
history ain't there no more. Every single time
I'm
when she
here.
talking, the time she talking, the other pictures lighting up. The divine portal shit. I mean the portal shit.
what? Well, I'm
Hold
connected
on.
to Portal, maybe because we connected.
Oh, nah, it's not moving no more, nigga. It's not moving no more because
Yeah,
the
cause
picture
she's
gone.
up.
But I thought you was the portal shit. I was about to say, damn, you that baby. I
Yeah,
was gonna say you that baby right now. Oh shit.
my name
You
Divine.
keep
You know
looking
what
now.
it is.
What she say,
Nah, but
Javon?
it's all good. It's all good.
You know we ain't got nothing but love
Yeah,
all
it's all
day,
good.
every day.
Of course, man.
I'm
I'm
about
just
to come
talking
out
off the.
here and Cali, get you some raw wraps.
What you say, Cali?
Yeah, ain't that where you at right now?
Hell nah. I'm in motherfucking Florida, the Gunshine State, baby. I'm in the
Oh,
Gunshine
what?
State, baby girl. I'm
On
I'm I'm,
with it.
I'm in the best tourist attraction in the world, Craig.
Come
I'm in the
on,
best.
and
You feel me? Everybody want to go to South Beach and live it up.
yeah, my boy out there, but I
Yeah,
ain't getting
this
on
my
no
this
plane.
my second home though. I'm really from New York, but this my
I know
home now though.
that's where I first ran into you at in the NY chat. We was getting it in one day on some black conscience stuff. Me,
Who?
you, and Portal for real. All us
Who?
was up in
Who?
me, you, Portal. Um,
Nah, hell nah. I don't remember. I no hell nah. I'm only in certain chats. I'm
me.
only in certain chats. That must have been another imposter.
Boy, you the only one with that dipset flag. Stop it.
Are you serious? Look. I'm in T history chat. I'm in friendly chat. I'm in Roski, my number one gunner chat. Gotti, my number one gunner chat. I'm in Dirt Gang chat. I'm in motherfucking Melly Mel chat. I'm in
Most
motherfucking you know
Gotti
what I
or
mean?
Melly, I
I'm
be in
not
the
real. You know what I mean? I'm not in those people chats like that. So it got to be somebody else with a fake page, man. Because I'm not in. I never was on a Black Power or
Rick said,
Black Conscious chat
all right,
before.
but Rick said, hold on for a second. Let me ask Porto what else.
Go ahead, B.
What else? What did you? What else did you want to add on or ask about the situation? Y'all mute up
I just
too.
I just really wanted to know what is people's view and opinion of it, and who else have knowledge of what's going on right now because
Where is Scooter Block? Yeah, I like I said, Portal. Unfortunately for me, like I don't. Most of the people over here, or I don't really be into it that much. Now, who's mic? Oh, your mic. Your
is
mic
that
is
my
all right,
mic
cause
acting like that?
it sound like now is your mic. I don't know. Like he said, now it seems like you and her the same person somehow.
I don't understand. All right, do it sound better now?
A little bit.
Alright, I'm dropping out. Salute 1,000 hitters to the real ones. Y'all know what it is. Love on love.
All right,
Love is love. You heard?
all right. Thanks for
Going back
joining
in
the
the
thing.
bushes.
All right, she's back, Bush baby. Oh yeah, but you can't even play Bush baby no more. Go ahead, see if it works, Portal.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, it's still messed up. What do you got it connected to? Yeah, I understand you had no
It
problem
came out.
before. Huh?
I don't understand how that's happening.
Yeah, because it wasn't doing anything else before.
All right, I'm gonna
But
leave and
yeah,
come back because this is
yeah,
crazy.
that's on.
She
Yeah,
can
I
just
don't
go in and
understand.
go out.
Yeah, shout to the chat. Y'all guys don't feel free to you know, drop the people's elbow on the like button. You could DDT that motherfucker. You could drop the figure four leg lock on the like button.
You don't even know the niggas. You don't even know the wrestler that had the DDT move. Stop saying that.
Are you out of your mind, bro?
Who had the DDT move then?
What kind of shit is that, bro?
Oh my god, man. Whatever, nigga. Whatever, nigga. I can
Like
name
what?
people. I can name people real quick who had that DDT move.
Nah, niggas bit. Nah, that's probably what you're gonna think. The original nigga is Jake, but mad niggas stole it after it was nasty. Other people started stealing it. It was like three wrestlers, but that was Jake the Snake's move.
A lot of finishing moves was remixed, boy. That's crazy. A lot of female like DDPs, Diamond Cutter's Edge, motherfucking what's his name? What's that nigga name? Boy? Randy Orton took that shit with the RKO, man. Come on, man. He stole that from DDP from WCW. This nigga
Like how shit, how original shit can be for 50 years of wrestling, nigga. Like for
T
a nigga
T
that, huh?
T at his wrong time. T never was live this time of day ever. This a world record. This a Guinness Book of Guinness Book of
Nah,
World
I've been,
Records, boy.
I've done it before.
Shit,
I
it's
ain't think that
rare,
I had
nigga.
an interview. Nah, it's rare. It's been a long time. And then, like I said, yesterday's interview was five. You wasn't around, but yesterday's interview, I had an interview at five
Nah, I
o'clock
saw it.
yesterday.
I saw it. I saw it. You just don't let people up on the panel when you do
Yeah,
interviews and shit.
right.
I saw it.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought Millie's was the king of Cambridge.
No, Wally is. No, Wally is. Wally older than him.
Millie's
Yeah.
ain't gonna like that.
Now that would be good. Eventually, I might get Millie soon. I don't know.
You know what I mean? He's the Eminem right now for y'all whole state.
Oh, he definitely is that. He's definitely blowing, like you said before.
He's
He
the
definitely
biggest
blowing the
rapper.
state.
He's the nicest one out of y'all state that I know so far. Shit. That's getting a push. I'm not talking about the nicest because there's
Oh
always
yeah,
somebody
yeah, 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 yeah,
nicer.
exactly. No,
But
no,
like
yeah,
getting a push.
his movements. It's definitely his movements.
He with Jada Kiss, you know that, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I know
Yeah,
that.
he.
Jada,
Oh, yeah.
because Jada be out here all the time.
Okay. All right. That's one. I just want. I mean, that's what's up, though.
Yeah, I know that. I might be missing a lot of shit, but I ain't missed that.
But are you feeling Millies though, or are you not really feeling
I
him like
think
that?
he's all right, but I don't be like. That's what I was saying with this dude. I really don't be listening to like niggas like that. That's my problem. I don't really listen to that new age shit like that. I try to like listen to like a few things like what I catch is like on this shit. Like if you just run into like a one of them series or when they be at them when they be at the radio station like a couple of times I done seen him get busy in them series radio joints like, hey, I know that, and that's when I seen it. Yeah, that dude, he got it. Like, he can rip. And I seen the nigga before when he was younger. I've been around him when he was younger, spitting
Oh,
and shit.
Cambridge is right there, right?
Yeah, it's right. Yeah, that's why me and my man was arguing about. I mean, it's not Boston, but they're right there. They're like the closest that anybody that's not from Boston can be.
Brockton is it? Brockton's not there.
Brockton's on the opposite is going the other way, and it's almost the same thing, but it's not. Because even this town called Randolph is before Brockton, so Randolph is even closer than Brockton is.
Because
It's
I don't know if you
it's
remember Hood to
Boston.
Hood. I don't know if you remember Hood to Hood DVD. They had
Yeah,
Brockton
yeah,
in there. They had Brockton.
yeah.
They had
No,
to do with bread.
Brockton. Yeah, Brockton do get busy now. Don't get me wrong. Brockton is a lot of tough places out here, but Brockton definitely and people from Boston or niggas that got into shit and then move out there and shit like that. It's not far. It's only like 40. Even if you're on a local bus, it's only gonna take you like 45 minutes to get there.
Yeah.
What up,
Shorty, I let you and
Variety
Friendly talk.
TV? Pilato, what's the deal? Devon, thank you for the contributions today. Really appreciate it. It's nice to see you too. See that I'm getting some stats. I appreciate all of y'all. Pilato, what's the deal? Variety TV, what's the deal? Thanks for coming back, Rafiq. Do you want to come up here now and talk about your awesome sports show? Rafiq's like, leave me alone. Oh, I'm thinking
Yo,
that I thought Pilato got a show too. I ain't seen Shizzy because it be late.
salute
Where to
Pilato,
find
man.
you too? Nah, I know
Salute
I ain't seen
Pilato.
Pilato, but that's my man Shizzy Mac. I ain't seen Shizzy in a minute neither. But I thought because Pilato, what's on Pilato's channel? You know Rick said, or he
Nah,
was
I didn't
said
know he had
six
a.
one
I didn't,
seven.
I didn't know he
Oh,
had a
he got a
channel, but
channel.
I should assume though, because everybody has a channel if you have a page though. If you have a YouTube thing to come on these stream yards, you have a channel, but you just don't have videos uploading. You don't got no subscribers yet. That's
Right.
all. But y'all subscribe to Rick Set, man. I'm about to come. I'm about to do my little thing, man. I don't give a fuck about having the most subscribers. I'm just gonna
Oh, this
motherfucking just do
joint
my
don't
shit.
even show it. That shit
You
look
feel me?
dope. My
'Cause
bullshit.
everybody else come up on your shit and talk about, oh, subscribe to my channel. I'm just trying to get my subs up on some goofy shit. But all right, so
Oh,
subscribe to
but I
Rick
think
Set
they
then
be.
too.
But I
Subscribe
think
to
that
me
they
too
be.
then.
I think they be having a channel. I don't see nobody who came up here and asked for no said subscribe to something and they ain't had no channel.
Well, that's in general. That's on all platforms. I'm just talking about all platforms in general. People be hopping on people's shit talking about subscribe or dropping a link in the motherfucking chat, though.
And
Fuck it.
don't
I've
have
been
no
on YouTube
channel.
for a minute with y'all as a panelist, and I never asked nobody to subscribe, so I'm gonna ask now, bitch. Fuck it. Subscribe to Rick said, bitch. You want a nigga that keep it trill and real and don't motherfucking lie to your ass and motherfucking keep it and not a yes man and I don't give a fuck. Subscribe then, bitch.
Friendly
Y'all
on the
might give me
pull up.
ideas.
Friendly on the pull up. Friday, let me know what you got going on the pull up. I was just telling them I need you for shots. Shots. Almost there. I need 300
Who
more
says that?
to come through.
Who says that shit? Who y'all got that from? Who says that? Shot. Who says that?
Me? What are you talking about?
Oh, you made that up? I thought that came from somewhere. Oh, all right.
No, I think it's.
Cause,
I think
cause Sue
it's
Surf says that in a battle. Sue Surf
He
says
said. I
shots,
heard.
everybody.
Yeah, I heard him. Yeah, I think no, it's what's the name. I think what's the name said on the record. Everybody, it most likely is your boy. You should know it. Most likely is Mr. International.
Who's Mr. International?
Nigga, the
Who's
nigga in
that?
your back, nigga, the nigga in your background, in your backyard, nigga. How you don't know who Mr. International is,
What
nigga?
background are you talking about? Harlem or
Florida,
Hollywood?
Florida,
Okay,
Florida.
okay, okay. So what? Kodak Black? That's my back.
Kodak.
That's the illest nigga in my background in Florida. So who you talking
That
about?
nigga is not Mr. International though. He's not
Yes, he
Mr.
is.
International. No, he's
He's
not.
he's known,
No,
boy.
he's not.
That nigga is known.
He's not Mr. International.
Kodak Black is not a star A rapper
Who?
in this era. I'm talking
Yeah,
about in this era. He's not like a little Dirk or little Baby. He's not like one of them.
no, but he's
Oh
all
my
right.
oh my God, you capping.
But
All
he's
right,
still, but
you
still, he's
capping.
not international,
You
bro.
capping. You capping. That
Little
nigga make
baby,
headlines quick.
little baby ain't even internet. That's still not international, bro. Do you understand the difference of international, nigga?
That nigga don't be
That's
going
why it sound.
overseas. Or he probably don't go overseas because his record is fucked up. That's why. That's probably why. But he said, but he could if he didn't have a record, he would have been over there. Kodak Black is
Yeah,
is a
definitely.
monster, boy. You serious?
I don't know about no Boston. I like the nigga, but he got a lot of ways to go to get on the level. But I know how you nigga, you are passionate about that area, boy. I don't blame you.
Probably why. But he said, but he could if he didn't have a record, he would have been over there.
I don't know.
What
He's
up,
still
Portal?
dog, but
Yep,
saying something
yep,
about
yep, boy. How you doing, Portal? Speak your
I'm
mind.
I, I am not used to this whole YouTube live thing. It's crazy.
yo, what happened to Friendly? Oh, it's like that Friendly. Friendly said, "You don't pull up, I don't pull up." Oh, it's like that Friendly. You
I
and
pulled
you
up. I pulled up.
you and Rafika on y'all bougie. The other two amigo partners, the
Where
other
And
they
shout out,
go?
amigo nigga.
and shout out to T History. He's the third nigga to let me up on a panel ever in this YouTube shit. Shout out to that nigga.
Rick, I
The third
support,
nigga
so
ever.
I'm gonna subscribe. But you gotta subscribe to my real estate channel too.
Oh, what's your channels? I'm gonna subscribe. I gotta start getting my feet wet. I don't got no videos talking about shit yet. I'm gonna start talking though. I'm gonna start getting on my bully.
This is dope.
Where you
Zach,
from?
I'm from two places, man. I'm from. That's why my shit sound crazy. I sound like a Southern nigga and a New York nigga. I'm from Harlem, and I moved to Broward County at 14, Florida.
Nice, nice. Okay.
13,
Yeah, I hear
14.
the south. I hear the southern accent.
Yeah, real talk.
Okay.
I want you to copy my ass Friendly to you
But
over there
no, no,
making them
no, no. You
goddamn
ain't gonna
roast beef
slide by that.
sandwiches.
Where are you from though? Where you from? You know about me now, shit. Where you
No,
from?
no, I'm from Boston, but um, I have a little southern in me, so I could tell when people was in the south.
Okay. See, ZT? I ain't alone in this bitch. Look, Waka Flocka, Rich the Kid, they all up north niggas that turn into South niggas. So I relate. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he definitely.
Word.
With
But
so you said you have a page for realty.
I do. I'm going to look it up now because I want to make sure that I give the right channel. I do. I have a real estate page. I haven't been active so
Do
in a
does it
while,
do
but
you did you name it already?
or you can follow my IG, which is Virginia underscore the realtor. I appreciate that too because
Friendly, do because if you have the YouTube thing, Friendly could drop the link for it.
see,
Friendly,
I don't
could
know how to
you?
do all that.
I said somebody is a mod, but if you have the channel already in place on YouTube, then
What friendly or blood? Nigga, what the fuck? Why you
a
spelling
blood.
copy with a K? Why you spelling copy with a K?
Oh Lord, you be reading into stuff, bro. You know them
What?
people looking for them boys. Then you just see
What?
15
Why you
niggas
stop?
with.
Why you spelling copy with a K, nigga?
Boy, y'all niggas like, boy, that's a form of that S word. You know that them niggas just snatched 15 niggas out of Wagner projects, man. You can't. They
Friendly
all
is
over them.
I fuck with friendly. He a sex addict.
Uh oh.
You just put all that
he be
boy's business out there.
he be
Friendly,
fucking
I
he be fucking.
advise you to come up here like I
I
told you,
I
because
fuck
Rick
with
said about
friendly.
to.
That's
Friendly,
my nigga. You heard?
this nigga about to put your ass in jail. Nigga on the streets and off the street. Nigga gonna make
Damn, you
you
can
be
go
on
to
the
jail for getting
couch.
bad pussy. You can go to jail for getting bad pussy. Damn, let
Nigga,
me
you
find
said
out.
some.
I should have
You
been in jail.
said
I should
some.
have been in jail a long time ago, bitch.
I
Shit.
believe that this nigga got a significant other, my brother. Word
Oh
to the
shit, he
mother.
do. Oh shit, he do. Oh
Mm,
shit, boy. Oh my bad.
mm,
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh shit.
mm.
I thought he was like. I
But,
thought he was like us. My bad, cause we be talking flies. My bad.
ah, talk about us and fly. Where's that? Where's our girl at? Look at him. He got silent as a motherfucker. See, when it comes to him, he don't like that shit.
What
Yeah,
girl?
but
What
the
girl?
chick, the girl we was talking to a couple of weeks ago on the after
Oh,
the shower
that's your
after.
people's, nigga. That's your people. That's not my people. Hey, Portal. That's your
Now,
people too. Portal.
Who's my
Look,
people? Wait a
look.
minute. Hold
I
on.
had some shorty up here calling that she missed me. She want to see me. She's dying to see me. And all this type shit, like all this type shit, whatever type shit. And to come about it, she wasn't the only elephant in the room, man. She was from Boston too. T be the only nigga from Boston around. He be the only motherfucker from Boston around. And she came in the room. She was from there too. And she was naming all kind of shit. I'm from here. I'm from here. I worked here. I was around here. I did this. I did that. Yeah,
Oh,
and
I
T
don't know
stamped her.
nothing about her. I don't
T
know.
stamped her. T stamped her. T said, yeah, she from there. She from there. T know
Yo,
I fuck
Stamp
with.
the T.
I don't fuck with
bad
frauds. I don't
news.
fuck with frauds.
Shot.
Friendly, friendly.
Rick said, ow. Yo,
OJ, dímelo.
you already know, man.
Friendly
Dime a ver.
extortion.
Oye, pero dime a ver.
Who's this next to me? I can't even see. I'm on the
that
phone.
is Porter, the realtor.
The realtor?
Yes,
Yeah,
the
the
real.
realtor.
Yo,
Hey,
we on the right
if that's
track.
you in the picture,
Realtor
you're
lady?
beautiful. You're beautiful. You're beautiful, I might add.
Thank
Yeah, I
you.
ain't gonna lie. She is nice, though.
Thank you.
Oh,
I
I
yeah.
appreciate
want
it.
you to.
T is very protective of me, so
Oh, no,
and I am in a
I'm just
relationship.
chilling. I didn't say nothing. I was just like, yeah. That's all I said.
No, I'm congratulating and not hating. T, I'm just congratulating and not hating. You know what I mean?
Thank
Something
you.
like
I appreciate
She
it.
said T history's overprotected. Nobody trying to get
Yeah, I
shot
know
over
why
here.
it's buffering.
yeah. I
Oh, not
told
in that way though. It's a reason. It's a reason. It's all love. This
Now
is
I
like
told
that.
T earlier, yeah, he be super overprotective, man. I already told him
Well,
that
see, out of
earlier.
everybody he's super overprotective of, he has a real reason why he's super overprotective of me.
Oh,
Nah.
shit.
He don't be knowing some of
Oh,
these people. He don't know some of these people, man.
No, but he know me.
He know
oh,
you. He
oh.
know you, but he
See,
Yes.
don't know some of these other
I
ones.
ain't gonna hold you. T history is not just a YouTuber. He's the nigga that pulls up. He be meeting niggas. Like, he be meeting niggas. Like, he know a few people. I be like, "Damn, I ain't traveling off with that
friendly,
man. He'll
friendly
go.
fixed it. Friendly try to adjust the mic. It's kind of I don't know. It's something about that slot. That's where homegirl was at.
Let me see.
That's a fact. Vision says he pulls up, so it's a
I'm
fact.
good now.
Somebody already co-signed him about that. Vision said he pulls up, so
I'm
it's a
good now.
fact.
But I'm still.
A little bit off. You can be heard. It's just that you're just a little static. It's like you just a little. It's something about that slot. Whoever's in
I
that.
hear him. I hear friendly.
No, that's why I
Fine.
said I can hear him. He sounds fine vocally, but you hear static because even Variety TV said it was buffering. But we all good. We're not gonna stay stick
So
on
what's
that.
going on, everybody? How y'all feeling though?
I'm chilling, man. I had to break the ice and just felt it to come up. I wasn't a present for the joint as you've seen. I don't know the last couple of days. What time you start at 5? The
No,
last
I
couple of
started.
mornings.
No, I wasn't gonna go live yesterday, but they was telling me to just take the live show, take the show to start the live. So I'm like, I ain't really have much to say, so we
I
just
bet you this nigga.
went with the flow. It was just some regular shit, so it wasn't really much. We were just fucking around. But salute to Eggy and
and Wavy, them niggas held me down, and we were just
Charlie,
trading.
try to come in and come back, cause
Uh,
it's.
nah, my nigga, I was
I
gonna hop
heard
on
what
that
you
panel
said.
too, nigga. I was gonna hop on that panel with y'all, but my phone died, nigga. I was just about to
Last
hop
night.
on that shit with Wavy. It was Wavy, Friendly, and motherfucking Eggy. I was gonna hop on that shit, but the shit died, you know what I mean? So I had to go back to work and charge it up, and it was already gone by then.
Yeah, cause I had asked him the other day. I missed it out too. I think he started at like 3:30, 4 o'clock. I seen him after like right now before did the dude's interview, and I seen that he did a live. I'm like, and we was talking the night before. I'm like, when did he do that live at 4? I hit him like, nigga, when did you do that?
Yeah, Friendly got
Well,
to
I
get
would
his
like to
numbers.
schedule an interview with you soon.
Ooh,
Yeah,
shit.
Look at
you
him.
got.
Okay.
He's so Ricky.
Oh, oh, you gonna cam up though? You gonna cam up?
I don't have a problem with that, but yeah, I want to talk about my business and his
Okay,
business, and so
okay,
forth. So
okay.
yeah, I would like to do an interview.
Yes, T history. Do that.
Look
Do
at
that.
Look, this dude is
We
crazy.
need that.
if you
We
only
need that.
knew.
We need that. Tell us about these houses, baby girl. Tell us about
Yeah,
these
I
houses.
mean,
Rick, you are nothing nice, my brother. Nothing nice at all. I feel sorry for them girls in Hollywood, boy. I
oh
I'm in
boy.
told you too,
I'm
Lee.
in Lauderdale though.
You killed you killed me because yeah, I told you I was gonna be there last week, bro, but I knew you wasn't prepared, you wasn't ready, so I was like, I ain't even gonna force you on it. Because when I told you, you didn't even sound clear. You sounded like that dude. I was like, nope, I ain't making that
Oh
mistake.
yeah, cause I got my little mans and all
You
that
got
right
little
now. Like,
man, yeah. Oh, you got
yeah,
little
I
man,
can't. And yeah, and I
yeah,
like, you know what I
So
mean?
Rick,
Like,
where is your significant other?
shit, I ain't have one. I ain't had one since like probably like 2019.
Why?
I broke up with her. I mean, it didn't work out.
Oh boy,
It didn't work out, but I'm open. I'm still open. But I'm not like scorned or something like, oh, bitches ain't shit and all that type shit.
that's good. That's
No, I'm
good.
not. I'm not. No, I'm not. I don't
you
let one person ruin it for everybody and shit. I mean, but it's
You
just
can't.
that I can't really just jump into just something just the next person. I just gotta weigh out my options, see the right fit because I'm a person that I'm kind of like celibate right now. I don't
That's
really
good.
have
Actually,
sex.
that's really good. That's
Yeah,
really
I don't
good
have
for a
sex.
man. It's good.
Yeah, I don't have.
Rick
I don't
Session
do.
up there telling you.
Yeah, I don't really like like I turn down more sex than I get. You know what I mean?
No, you should. Celibacy brings a lot of
I
self
turn it.
love,
I
self
like. Yeah,
knowledge.
like
Yeah,
because in my 20s I did all that. So in my 30s, I'm 32 now. So at 30, I started something new, a new like a little chapter, like moving a new type of way, sexually and mentally. Like I don't really want to have sex. Have sex. I want to have sex with somebody I want to be with. I don't want to have sex with just with random females like that. No, that's whack. I got too old for that. I did so much of that in my 20s and teenage years. I'm dried up on that, and I don't even want.
celibacy sometimes leads to finding a soulmate. I can say that. You know, so that's really good, and it's rare for a man to
I
take
think
on
it's just
celibacy because it's not easy. So that's really good, and I think that I gotta applaud him for that. You believe it?
It
You
kind of
believe it?
no, it's kind of easy. It's kind of easy for me because I had 2.5 years without it because I was locked up in prison.
Yeah,
So I've dealt a time period without it and learned how to deal with it. Because ever since I went to prison, I learned how to have time periods where there's spurts and months where I don't have sex that much like that since I went to prison because I was locked up without it that whole time. So I learned how to live without it. That's why that can never rule my world. I could never be a rapist or a raper or do some shit politely or all that shit because that shit don't run. Sex don't run my mind like that. It's like money and family is more on my mind than sex.
yeah. No, I mean, I just think that think that it's interesting. I think that that's really good and healthy. I think everyone should take a journey in self love. It really allows you to really develop within yourself. And
But it's
most
also easy because I'm an introverted person. I'm an introvert. I stay to myself. I deal with people from a distance. That's why I deal with y'all on the internet. I deal with these screens. And I could vent this way because in real life I'm not venting to y'all in person like that anyway. Because I'm to myself. So I vent to y'all online and deal with y'all from a distance because I'm not an in person dude like that anyway. Because I'm an introvert. But I'm an extrovert when it comes to a companion I'm with. If I'm with somebody, then I turn that extrovert spirit just triggers off of me and comes out, and I'm talkative, I'm conversational. I could go. I'm adventurous. I'm creative. I'm all that with the companion I'm with and my son. But other people, other than that, nah, I'm not that interested. I'm not that emotionally invested in you to have some type of physical out and about with you or some physical relationship or cracking jokes with you, chilling with you and all that. You know what I mean? I'm not motherfucking I'm not a I'm not a friendly ass nigga in person in real life like that.
She dropped
If,
off again.
but y'all, how I vibe with y'all on the panel, if y'all was in my presence in person, I would be like how I am on the panel with y'all because I'm kind of familiar with y'all. But if I ain't know y'all like that and like that, I'm gonna act funny style with y'all. If I ain't no
Yeah.
TC, I ain't no friendly, and I saw y'all in the store, nigga, or I saw y'all somewhere, nigga, I'm gonna walk past y'all like I don't even know you. I'm not even gonna look your way. I'm not even gonna look at you. I don't fuck with people like that. But if
Yeah,
I
nah,
gotta,
what's it do? My fault. I was telling
nah,
somebody else.
go ahead.
Nah,
I'm
it's
talking.
good. Nah, you ain't talking too much. You dropping information. You dropping good shit. You showing that you're very intellectual and you know thyself. You know what I'm saying? That's real. There's women listening. There's gonna be throwing more draws. You know what you doing. That's why you in the center.
This nigga T, this nigga T. No, hey, the last time I saw y'all on the panel was the other day when it was Gypsy on there and your man's and he was talking to her and I was agreeing with what he was saying. Like he was trying to say like blacks is under a certain circumstance. That's why they got to come off and scam the way they sell drugs. And the Asians and other people, their life is already fit to a certain standard and higher degree where they don't have to do that. They don't have to scam. They can come off straight edge. They can come off and do it the right way because they living good to begin with. So, but that was the day when I was on there and Bridges, London Bridges was there, and then I was out there and I cammed up. Y'all was still live. It was like 12 o'clock. But I don't see that live no more. That shit is down. That was on friendly page. I don't even see that shit no more. I don't know what
Serious.
happened to that shit. That was a
Oh, you
good
t-
ass live. That was a good ass live, nigga. That was
oh
when
that
Shorty came on the phone.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That Saturday, that yeah, it was like 3 weeks ago on a Saturday afternoon. You said it's not on this. It ain't up there.
Hold up, yo, but my
Nah.
son is over here spazzing out.
Who?
And friendly had a live the other day that was good as fuck too with Keish on it. He took that down too. You put it on private. What the fuck? What happened to that shit? That shit was a good ass live. That was a nice classic live. And that other one,
To the next
but the other
class.
one with Dirt Gang and Death of the Cloud Chaser, you kept that one up. That was good because that's a classic live, nigga. But motherfucking the one with Key C the other day and the one with motherfucking the one with the girl talking on the phone, that was a
Yeah, yeah.
classic, nigga. That was a classic. The one with Shorty talking on the phone. What happened to that?
Um, that I think something went. Uh, certain things. I don't know. I gotta look at them because I think certain things didn't go right with certain people, and I didn't want to really have it up there with certain bullshit and shit like that. I
Oh,
think
shit happened earlier that I ain't see or some shit.
no later on. I think one of them they was on some other shit. They came up disrespected certain people saying things, and I didn't want that to be on my channel.
Oh
Like real
damn.
fucked up shit. I didn't.
Oh
So
You
I gotta
man.
trim it. I gotta trim. I gotta go back
Yeah,
and delete
go
that whole
trim it,
part.
trim it,
Yeah,
trim it. Cause that live is lit.
Yeah,
That live was lit.
I got to
That
trim
live
it
was.
because once people started talking some crazy shit, I fell asleep. And then when I got up, I'm trying to figure out how did my live end because that's how I pass out, and I was like, oh no, I can't allow this. So I gotta, I can't let it be shown.
Damn,
Yeah.
I hate when
What
people
did you
fuck
talk?
shit up. I hate
It
when
was
people
one of
fuck
the
shit up
joints you
like that.
talk about though, friendly. The when we was on there Saturday with that girl though, nothing happened wrong with that. Maybe you don't remember, but when his friend, because that was the day you was open. We had mad fun. It was a Saturday. It was like today. It was like a Saturday, and you was there early,
Oh,
like in
I think the live kept running, but I think I was knocked out. So I don't even know how long
oh
it kept
yeah.
running for. So I got to trim that part too, because I think I was snoring for like an hour and a half, and I forgot to mute myself.
Nah, yeah, but it was in the afternoon though, friendly.
Yeah.
Yeah, listen, what I'm talking about when it was Rick says shorty his friend the chick that was from Boston and we was talking, but it was a Saturday afternoon. It was only like 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the afternoon at the latest by the time that it was done. So that should be there. Like
It should be there. It should be there, or I probably gotta check what happened. If something went wrong that I didn't want people to, whatever. And yeah, I gotta.
Yeah, check that up. What? Just put that one back up for real. To trim that shit, man. Get that
Yeah,
shit right
what?
yeah.
there. I want to
Yeah,
hear
that
that shit back. I want to see that how that shit went out. That shit was lit.
Yo,
And
yesterday.
and I gave London Bridges her name. You heard?
Oh yeah, that was the live. Yeah, 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 yeah. Right, right, right. Yo, and then yesterday I had Wavy and Aggie. Them niggas was dope yesterday, bro. They had me rolling.
Who? Oh yeah, I was gonna hop
Wavy
on.
and
I,
Aggie.
wa-
Yo, listen.
I was gonna hop on, nigga, but my phone died, nigga. It was this morning, nigga. I was gonna
Oh
hop on.
yeah, yo, I
I
was
was
dying. Them niggas had me rolling too, man. At one point, my kid and my wife came out the room thinking something was
I was
wrong with
gonna
me
hop on.
because I threw up because them niggas had me dying, bro. I couldn't stop choking, yo.
Yeah,
I never
yeah. T
choked and
history.
threw up, bro.
You
huh?
need to let T history, man. You need to let Cam back on your panel, man. That nigga
No
is
thank you.
you.
Uh oh.
This nigga T history,
See
man.
his
This
Siri
nigga
cut.
Cam is
He
that nigga, you
stopped him from
heard?
the no,
Cam
thank
is
you.
that nigga, man. That's my nigga right there, man.
Very
That's my
disres
nigga right there, boy.
very
If he
disrespectful.
started a YouTube page, it'll be fucked up for these niggas out here, man.
He
If he
tried to, but
started a
he's
YouTube
scared.
page, it'll be
He's
fucked
scared.
up for a lot of niggas out here, man.
He's scared. He know the responsibility that it takes. He's tried to. He got subscribers. Niggas listen to him.
Yeah.
He got like 90 something, but he's scared to do it. He know the responsibility it takes. It's hard to have that one man
Nah,
show.
he he probably not just thinking about it. That's all. He not probably thinking about it. He just hop on it when he hop on this shit. I mean, that's why we. I mean, he would have been did it if he think about it. Come on now. You know, Cam like to talk his shit, so I think he would have been did that shit.
But it's just like sports, bro. It's always easier to be able to come off the bench or do that when, people not ready for it. But when you got to do that shit and you got to be busting it by yourself live every day, and going up there and nobody's there or two people's there, it's a whole different ball game. It's easy to come up off the bench when somebody's already established and they got their group of people, and then you coming along being funny. But when you got to do that whole thing from scratch by yourself,
Oh yeah,
that's a
that's a challenge right there for you by
that's a
yourself.
that's a whole different ball game.
That's why when I do it and being that
I think I think he got the potential. I think he got the potential. He talked that shit, nigga. And he got when you look on YouTube, you want to have a significant voice where people know it's you. You want to be able to talk your shit. You want to be able to like be funny, control the crowd, and shit. And he kind of do all that shit. He just didn't make a page like to take it serious yet. That's all. But what you saying is true though. That shit you just said. When it's like when it comes all on you, it's a different ball game, and then your heart starts beating a little harder than before. You know what I mean?
Like I said, you
Like
get up on that computer like it did to me earlier. It still happens now, and you just at that screen, just talking to yourself.
I did that shit. I got stuck a lot of times doing that shit. I had to just do it. I just had to do it on those niggas' channel, but I got stuck by myself. Nigga, I just had to do it. I would look awkward or some shit, or scared or some shit. Like so, I had to just do it.
I
Like if it
had to
happened
do
right
it.
now, I would do it. If it was on your channel, I would do it right now, nigga. But I've been so long around that it's it wouldn't be like surprising that I could do that because I've been around for a minute, always talking shit. So it's not like wow, Rick talking his shit, he's holding the crowd down. I do that shit anyway.
Hmm.
So ain't nothing. So
Nah,
ain't
but
no.
that's a whole different ballgame when you be like, let me set up a live. Cause I ain't gonna lie, T history, right? Um, you coming to somebody live, it's dope. But the challenge is when you start your own live, you be like,
That,
holy shit.
that, that.
Yo, sometimes I'll be like, oh man, how I'm gonna do this, but fuck it, let's just go with it. And I'll just go with it and just do what I
You on
do,
point
and
when you
it
boy.
works out
What's the name?
sometimes.
It always be people call me when, like I said, when you got on that talking about children stuff the other day. I was like, oh man. I was like, who? Nigga said the number one question is who pissed this nigga off. I was like, man, Tupac. You thought Tupac got pissed off by Bad Boy again, nigga. I was like, oh man.
Nah, man, I got tight that I go to the store and I see a lady telling some other lady about somebody else's problems, and
Where you
it's
want to see it at? Hold on, I don't see you, so come
and I
over
was
here.
like, what the hell this lady's doing talking to somebody else about someone else's kid and then talking about they retarded and the other brother's retarded too, or her kids or her babies are retarded. Like what are you doing? Like, it sounds like you don't like that lady, but you're talking about now the main focus about her kids. And I started to see that shit on YouTube and in the streets. Now I'm like, yo, shit that wasn't ever even used to see it. It's like people are doing the most dumbest shit, bro. Like you got adults getting caught up with dumb fuck shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like what it will be your kid born mentally challenged or a little deformed or some type of would you appreciate somebody to make fun of your kid or talk about your kid? Any of that? You will be broken. Like, are you kidding me? But people just that being sometimes it's not dumb in that situation having to deal with that in life, they'll talk shit, but when it's
Hmm.
their turn, you know, understand, that's when they stressed out. Like they motherfuckers be really stressed, they get depressed, they want to kill themselves, they don't know what to do, they looking for support and all this other shit. So
Hmm.
you know people not going to respect certain things, man, other people's issues, man, because they the one not going through it. They're not the
Oh.
one going through it. But once they go through it, oh my God, now they expect support, unity, love. They expect all that, but you don't give that to no one else.
Exactly. Portal, is there something you have to say? Because I know you probably gotta go. What else?
Yeah, I do have to get ready to go. No, I'm just listening at this point, but we'll do an interview for sure.
Okay, you say that. We'll make sure.
Yeah, we'll do an interview. I'll bring my significant other and we'll do an interview
Oh
together.
Lord, there you go,
Oh
dropping the
Lord,
ball. There
she
you
is
go.
What's
not
There we
wrong
go.
with
playing.
that?
Ain't
That's
nothing
Shit,
right.
wrong.
nigga, I'm gonna bring my man, so don't try no shit with me.
Yeah, that's just yeah. That's a
She
nigga
cut
said.
niggas
Well, yeah,
like the
exactly.
rap.
There goes the neighborhood. That's what I be
Yeah.
trying to tell people. That'd be always the greatest shit. You go to work a couple of days, shorty. You seem like shorty's digging you. You be like, yeah, blah blah. You come in there, it's like, oh, what are those? The LeBrons? Like, yeah, my man, he got those too. Like,
And you be like, you fucked up
like
my whole
bitch,
flow. I was about to kick it
but
to
the
you.
whole yeah, the
I was gonna
whole
ask you
like
if you want to go to dinner, go to
yeah,
lunch together.
exactly.
Or
Like
tell that
we
nigga
had
come get you and take you to lunch.
exactly. Yeah, 2 days later, 2 days straight of flirting
Yeah,
and
that
having
shit
a good
happened though.
time.
T history.
Yeah, it happened.
That's a good topic right there. Cause you know what?
Yeah.
I met girls and I'm like, yeah,
Right,
I'm about to push up on that. And next
right.
thing you know, the bitch got the nerve to have the man meet her at the job. You like, no, she
Wow.
didn't. I thought she was great. She was talking and kicking it with me. I'm about to just
Right,
tell her, yeah, yo,
Well,
I
don't
thought,
you have a
right.
wife? What's
You
friendly
you
extortion?
already he was talking
oh,
about in the past.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
yeah.
He was talking about in the past though. Anyway, he
Yeah,
was talking
you
about
know,
before. He was talking about before he got married.
Oh yeah, I
right?
know he's talking about them before. He
Yeah,
clearly just said his wife and kids, so I know he knows better. His stories are all from before.
right. But there's times I get caught up. I'm like, oh yeah, I think we've been like little chop chop. You know what I'm saying? A little son for a little. I think this is the perfect moment. No one around. I think I'm about to let her know. You see a car coming through, and she's like, oh, that's my husband right there. What you mean your husband right where? Right there. This nigga got a car too, and I gotta come to work on the train. Damn, this nigga fucked my whole flow up. Fuck you doing working here, man? They hiring
Right,
over there.
right. You never seen her before. Then all of a sudden, she's the.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. So I mean, when do you want to do an interview?
We have to try to see what's up with next week sometimes. I
Yeah.
try to get your friend. I try to get what's that? I meant to tell her well it was slow today. I try to get Mel, but she's doing different things. But I try to get her. But I think she has a weed business or something like that.
Yes,
But
and it is high eyes. High eyes. Yeah, she
yeah, I
has
was
high
trying.
eyes.
She said that she was gonna do it, but everybody will say that and then they disappear because she ain't came on the show or peeped in like you did. But I was gonna try to get her. But we'll talk to it. I don't even know what I'm gonna do about it. For one, my phone is jacked up. I don't know what happened. My Instagram, I don't know what's wrong with that. That shit's done. I have to get a whole new Instagram. It looks like I don't know what happened to it. But we'll find some way to talk on the back scene, and we'll get it done like next week or something.
Yeah, that'll be good. And let's do that because I want to talk about a few things, and I definitely don't want this community to be brainwashed by certain elements of the YouTube streets.
Right,
The
right. Well,
YouTube
we're not
streets
the
is crazy.
conscious community, but I usually like try to keep it positive. It'd be a lot of, it's still, we fuck off and goof off and have to. But like I said, the only thing about like friendly, has been coming over with me for the last few months, and like we basically be partners in crime. But
Batman
that is
Robin.
something that we never. It's just us two though. We just be on like street life and what's going on, and the same thing, our wokeness and different things. But we never like to type. Like we usually just try to talk about us and the regular people, not to say that they're not. And like what I seen, what you wrote is good, like you said, because it's numbers and stuff. But usually, just like I said, like the Nature Boy and stuff like them, there's a lot of people eating off of their reaction, just playing his video. I don't like to try to
Yeah, and I
touch
don't
stuff
want you to
like
do
that.
that. You know,
I don't
I
like
don't,
that. I don't
because
play
we're not
copy the
clout
cat.
chasers. You know,
Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
and so
exactly.
yeah, but I
But
want to
like
be
you said,
clear.
for
I just
women,
want to bring. I just want to bring light to the situation.
mm,
With the men and the women. The men, basically, the youth, really, because they're being brainwashed, and it's already bad enough we already have in our community. Because I'm not in the conscious community. I've never been a part of that community, but I feel like it's really sad how the youth is being brainwashed to think that you know they already society, period. it's this
Mm-hmm.
big thing about, black women, and I hate that word. You already know that. But
Mm-hmm.
I just want to shed light on that because I don't like it. And
I
I
feel
don't
you.
want the youth to grow up thinking that that is okay and that, you need to go
Champ, stop.
outside of
Right.
your race um to be praised or to feel appreciated, because that's not the case. I think that, if a man treats a woman the way that she's supposed to be treated, then the woman will be submissive to him, or at least allow him to be in his masculine energies. And you know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? I think that all of that stuff needs to be talked about um
Yeah.
outside of that community, the conscious community, because I don't really rock with the conscious community. There's only a couple of them, and Pharaoh was one of them that I actually, listened to, watched. But
Right.
the rest of them, like, SETI, I was never into them. I was never into Red Pill, Blue Pill. I was never really into none of
Mm-hmm.
them like that. I fuck with, like, me, I'm more on astrology. I like Dolo and people like that. Like, I'm not into all of that.
Right.
So I
Because, like
just
you
want to.
said, see, another reason why is because some of them I had messed with them before because I'm muted because I don't want him to go crazy. But I'm muted because I don't want him to y'all to say anything. But I what I was gonna say is like another thing about it is like a lot of those type of people from times I talked to you before, like a lot of those people, from the times when I was getting into it, because they always be intriguing. Like you had told me about Polite, I remember before, and like I was feeling him, and like a lot of the like the 12 tribes of Israel and stuff like that, even the Moors. It's just like because even I think Red Pill, if it's the same person, even him, he has a more background, and I've dealt with somebody up here, and it's like I seen they've let me down already. So that's why I don't even like uh get into that stuff. Cause what I've learned in life and stuff like that is, especially like a dude like Polite, is once somebody know how to kick that and got that gift of gab and know how to flip a Bible, know how to flip some words on you, then they take those shits to their advantage. They'll find a way to abuse that shit instead of being really on track with it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, with Polite, I told you years ago that I wanted you to stay away from him because, he was already exposed for being a scammer back then. And so all of this new shit with this petty light or whatever they calling him now, it's new. I mean, it's not nothing new because we been knew he was messing with the 14-year-old girl that, you know what I mean? So it's like all of that stuff had it been what it was, but they got the gift of gab, and then he's on places like, platforms like Vlad TV and stuff like that. Those platforms, those are powerful platforms. So, you're gonna have the masses following that. And people follow what's trending. And that's the
Mm-hmm.
problem. People don't know how to
Exactly.
identify and create their own stuff from within their self. So they follow these masses, these quote unquote leaders, and half of them I don't even mess with. I know some of the names, but I definitely don't mess with them. You know what I mean?
I try I try to give old boy the dog. How do you feel about Umar Johnson?
I definitely don't. I mean, he's supposed to have started a school a long
Yeah,
time ago.
that's
Um,
what most people get on him about. Yeah.
yeah, they actually did a video. I seen a quick video because I never got into him either, but I seen a quick video where they actually went to the school and it's still abandoned and nothing is being done. But he has all these donations, and where's the money going? Because it's not being funded to the school, that's for sure. And he's still getting donations.
Right.
So
I
I don't.
tend to kind of fuck with him still though, because I think that
I think so in
in a
some
way
ways.
that I think that he might have bit off a little bit more than he could chew with that school, and then it's one of those situations where it's so easy for people, especially us as black folks, soon as we don't see something going right, what is he doing? Like you said, but you're just talking.
Right.
There's just what happened to the money? It's like so many. Then it's an agenda, and it's like, do you even know? And then, like I said, maybe he just bit off a little bit more than he can chew and underestimated how much money. But I mean, you do want to see some progress, and it has been almost 10 years. So it's like it's crazy, but it's a lot of stuff that could have happened in the process too.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's true because as me being a real estate agent, I already know things take time, anyways, with that. But so it's a lot of things that could have happened why he hasn't been successful. But I think he could have chose another building because I mean, really, again, as a real estate agent, it doesn't take nothing to lease a building. You can lease a building, and he had enough donations, in my opinion, to be able to lease something somewhere to start off. To show the people, okay, well, let me give you this, for now and until we can build better. He hasn't even done so much of that in the decade going by. Yeah, that's a problem. So this is what I'm saying. I think that um that's why I want to shed light on it because again, people like him, um, there's a lot of people. I mean, but for the people that I mess with, only like I'm into, like I said, Dolo, Fight Boss. That's my guy. He crazy, but that's my guy. Um, he's into astrology. I like him. I subscribe to his channels, his platforms. And he don't be on that real toxic bullshit. He smoke his bud. He do what he do, but he's really teaching about like the alignments and stuff like that. So I rock with him. The rest of them, of course, like the Barbie Hemmets, that's of course. Who else? Osei haven't been doing much, but I rocked with Osei. Other than that, and
Somebody tried to tell
Flurburn.
me that he was related to you.
Who said what?
Somebody, you talking about that black dude? Osei?
Oh yeah, Osei 4.
Oh no, no, it's somebody else. It's somebody else.
Oh yeah, yeah. Osei is who said they was related to me though? That's funny. They told you that.
No, this black dude, this other black dude that he's in California. No, he stays in Africa. A dude from California, I think is I keep want to say Jackson, but O'Shea Jackson is Ice Cube, but his name is O'Shea something, but it's not who you just said. So I think it's somebody totally different.
Oh, okay, yeah. Nah, he
It's
he
this
ain't
little
related to
short,
me.
it's this short black dusk, real black as hell.
Oh no, I
But
don't know
anyway,
him. But yeah, so that's it. But yeah, I just want to shed light because I just want people to really, really understand and really know that they need to be obtaining knowledge for themselves. Like everybody is looking for some leader, somebody to teach them. I mean, don't get me wrong, we're supposed to teach and learn from each other, but not to that capacity. Like people are taking it way too far where they're
look,
really looking for a leader, looking for a teacher because the government has lied to you. And but what
hmm
makes you think these people ain't gonna lie to you because they the same color?
yeah,
You know what I mean? I just think it's crazy. So I really think that
and it just the thing is, like they said, that's when it really gets because it's so cliche. Money is the root of all evil, but it really happens because when you take a person, just like I always would say to women or something about the relationships of a guy, and like once like not giving us a pass or giving certain people a pass to cheat, but it's just like a woman y'all have responsibility. Dude been waving D at y'all since fucking elementary school. Whereas the average guy, dudes a lie, but the average guy don't run into pussy in situations till high school time and stuff like that, and then
mhm
or just be struggling. So then when he
mhm.
comes up, he gets a record deal, he gets money. Now panties is thrown at him. It's hard for that dude to just be ducking all those panties. He's gonna fuck up.
But and
So
that's cool. You know what? That's a good thing to talk about. It's a good topic because I talk about that a lot recently because it's I understand it. I understand that, they say that men, grow later than us. And especially for those who've been locked up and who's really haven't had a chance to experience life and things like that. So I understand like, you know, that guy that's been locked up or that is gonna, who daddy wasn't in the home for or whatever the circumstances may be when he starts dealing with the females and then he gets a job or a career that he's making good money and he got all the fancy cars and whatever, now everybody's being thrown at him. But what about that girl who stayed down that was from the
this
hood
is who
that
you need to talk to. Big mouth Uda shooter scooter Uda 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 Uda
Uda
Uda.
Uda
And
Uda
You know the
He's
vibes, man. What's
ready.
up,
He's
y'all?
ready. He's
You
ready to
know who
kill
he
me because I
looks
thought.
like, and this is no disrespect. I don't know if this is the same person. Is his channel like community, like one
That's my channel
community?
too. That's my channel too.
Because you know where I got him from, Sweet Mom for Life. I like her.
That's my girl, man. I'm
I
be doing an
like
interview
her.
on my panel with her too, like probably like next week or so. It's just been too hot on the narc streets. She outside on them narc on them narc ass. She the one who put me on about a narc. I'm like, damn, was I a narc before? Shit. I had to look at my own goddamn self and shit. Make sure I ain't a narc out this motherfucker.
Exactly. So last time you was on his channel, I came through real quick, and I'm like, that looks like the guy who's on Sweet Mom for Life's channel. So
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Yeah, I got
Okay,
community.
okay.
Community is something I built for the people to come talk, the women come talk, the men come talk, young people. We can all talk, and I'm helping people to monetize, do different things over there. Uda Block is like my music channel because I do music, songwriting, and I do acting and shit. So, you know, just trying to
Oh,
mix it up and shit.
okay, nice. Yeah, T. So you got the people on here.
Okay, T the bro, T the bro. T the
Yes,
bro. I like you vocal.
absolutely.
You need to come to the community, come have a conversation, come bring up some topics, because talk about a little T.
I know. You know the crazy thing is I'm saying Sweet Mom's name. She don't even know I be on her channel at all. I'm telling you, I'm always quiet everywhere. T's different because he know what you know what I mean. That's people's, but I don't be up
Salute
here.
to T, man, because he got you outside, man. Salute to T, man. T history, y'all. Subscribe to T history, man. What y'all waiting for, man? Stop playing games, man. You're not gonna play that game, man.
Yeah, he got me outside.
Nah, that's
You
why I
heard
said I
that?
needed. I needed
You
her because
heard?
she. Yeah, you should have seen it because that's why I was asking. Well, I had called for you like an hour ago because I told her because her first question was the obvious, which you was playing yesterday or a couple of days, and she, uh, I don't know if you spoke on it, but basically she asked a question about foul situation. So just ask Uda, the portal about what you asked. How does he feel about Farrell? I think it's good to ask him because he's somebody who deals with that more than the rest of them.
Yeah, because it seems like everyone is basically on the last thing, which is the Maury situation. But this goes back from the first baby's mother. Really, really, if you ask me, it goes back to Yogini. That's in my opinion.
Okay.
Because that's where Golden came in on. And don't get me wrong, I like Golden now, but in the beginning when she came in with the Yogini and then all of a sudden Yogini disappeared, it was like, okay, so you just moved her out.
Yeah.
So I mean, if you ask me, in my opinion, don't get me wrong, I don't agree with anything that Golden is going through because I actually do like her now.
Yes.
But I feel like she did know what she was coming into.
Yeah, I think in some ways she did. You know what I'm saying? She's also a young person. Somebody echoing, but I think that she's a young person. You know what I mean? When she got with him, she was like 19. You know what
Very
I'm
young.
saying? So at the end of the day, that's very young. You know what I'm saying? We think we know life at 19 and shit, but sometimes we really find out that we really, really don't. You know what I mean? So she made some decisions. You know what I mean? She was of a certain age where in the world you can make some decisions for yourself. You know what I mean? I think Pharaoh's a powerful mind, especially in comparison to her mind.
Absolutely.
He's a powerful mind. So I think that in these last 5 years, I think that her mind was kind of intertwined with Pharaoh's mind. So, like the more dominant mind is the mind that controls the mind. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, yeah.
So like, I think that, throughout their relationship, I think that she probably was into, because when you love somebody, you will do things that you probably won't normally do. And we know that, especially as being young people, we know that as well. So she might have never been no polygamist or nothing like that. But Pharaoh's saying, like, through now, he's been saying in his videos, yo, I've been telling her I was going to be a polygamist. She lied to her father. I wasn't the one that blew you up to your father and said I was a polygamist. Why does that matter? Like, chill. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
Okay. But that goes to show context of the situation that he been felt like that from the beginning. So she knew what she was getting into in some of those senses. Like she said, I never had a problem with the polygamy thing, but he running around want to beat everything, all type of no condom, all type of reckless shit he doing, which is not like that, because even in polygamy, especially like back in the country, certain countries, I mean, like the women have a lot of the say in the relationship of the polygamy. Like they choose the women, like
That's
the women. That's how it's supposed to be more. You know what I'm saying? So now she in this situation with Pharaoh. Boom. You know what I'm saying? They whatever. They've been on the low to 5 years, whatever the case may be. Now all of this comes out now. You know what I mean? I think out of the two people holding it down in the situation, I actually think that she's holding it down more than him.
Oh, yeah, I agree with that all the way.
Because I really knew Pharaoh from Sinetta and the debates and SETI and them. That's where I know Pharaoh from. So I really know Pharaoh. I never really knew her. I really got into her more through the relationship breakup, really. I seen her little videos before, but through the breakup, I got more on her. But when I went to her page, you know, I've been in shit with women, all saying shit in the neighborhood, shit on the news, all type of shit. You see relationships going bad, them shits be going bad. So when he was saying on his videos and I went to her, I didn't find the same energy that he was portraying upon her. You know what I'm saying? Like, she not giving me that kind of vibe that he's trying to put upon her. You know what I'm saying? And all of it comes from this, man. The black woman supposed to be God. You built your career on that. You built your career stepping on the white man, going all the way to the top. Yo, the white man, the devil, all of that. You built your careers on these types of things. Now it's a reversal thing. Now the black woman is a B now. Now she's all these BBBs. When you got 2 daughters with this girl, regardless if you want to agree with her or not, he has 2 daughters with her. You running around full of bees.
No. Don't get me wrong. I don't disagree with Golden. I'm you know,
I know, I heard you.
Because if I'm team anybody, I'm team Golden all the way. What I'm saying is, you know, I'm speaking on as a woman, you know, and it's crazy because a lot of things, even with Sweet Mom was saying, some of the lessons that she's learning, I didn't learn until my 30s. So it's mind-boggling to see her go through this, you know, and to see her in her power, the way she is standing, as strong as she's standing. I'm very proud of her, you know. And to be honest, I don't believe that Golden has ever been polygamous. I think that she wanted monogamy, and it was disturbing to find out that throughout the 5 years he was never faithful to her, because I thought he was at some point. But that's why I wanted to speak with somebody to shed light on it, because like you said, it's a reverse now. Pharaoh has, his career is based off of the black woman is God. Now you have these young boys out here really disrespecting all black women, putting us all in a box. And I find it crazy. And I don't want the youth to come up that's listening to him or that stumbles upon him and think that this is okay and this is how it should be. First of all, I feel like he's using polygamy as an excuse. I just do. I don't feel like polygamy, we're in the modern day times. It is what it is. You can't apply the same rules that, you know, were applied back then now, because we don't even operate and move the same way. So that's just an excuse to cheat. It's an excuse to just do whatever the fuck you want to do, if you ask me.
It's for power. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
Come down like Nature Boy. You know what I'm saying? I don't. Nature Boy is the most successful out of the rest of them, because he's actually doing a successful whatever the fuck they trying to do over there. Because Pharaoh's just trying to spin his shit to the Nature Boy shit. That's what make it crazy, because he really was getting at the Nature Boy and bombing on Nature and all of that. But you looking more like Nature Boy now than anything, and that's crazy, son. But then when you look at Golden shit, though, again, when we think about relationships, right? Sometimes male and female goes both ways. There's many forms of abuse that happens in relationships. There's mental, there's domestic abuse, there's emotional abuses, there's many. But one thing that's not really talked about a lot is financial abuse. So looking at her situation, it made me think about more, and I started doing more research on financial abuse, bro. Like, if you have money, or a person have money, or a woman got the money, and you used to have the money before, you was doing your thing. Now you fell up a little bit, she got the job, she working. Like, people are used like money against you to control you, to manipulate your movement and monitor your movements. That is forms of control. That shit leads to the emotional, the domestic, and all that other abuse too. So that shit is a structure. So she in a situation where she said, yo, look, man, he said he ain't want me working shit, what his girl looked like working. But he comes on and says, yo, listen, I even want them kids. She want them kids. She want to be a housewife and all this shit, whatever the case may be.
I couldn't believe he said that.
Which is crazy. One thing is with these people is that I get tired of, that these people use the black history and all this other shit to manipulate black women, take advantage of them. That shit need to stop. You know what I'm saying? Using all this Africa stuff, and when we was this slave and going through this, using that to manipulate the black women, and not only black women, young black women, and then on top of that, mistreat them, and then put that energy out there. Like, if it's something positive, at the end of the day, you're destroying your own people, fucking them up mentally. You're fucking them up. and then these people are having kids. Are they kids gonna grow up to follow the same old shit? It's some crazy, insane shit. And I really don't appreciate that because a lot of people are using all this or the history and
Yeah.
turning it around and using that to manipulate people in the culture and take advantage of them. And a lot of people supporting that. So my question is, how far are we gonna go as long as people keep supporting that?
I have that same question.
Big fact,
How
bro.
far? Just how far? You know, and I agree. I agree with that.
How the
And
fuck?
that's what I want us all to do is shed some type of light on these matters because it matters.
It does, man. It does, man. It does. It affects us in our relationships. A lot of us are dealing with situations. Even like that shit set me down. Like Sweet Ma, she set me down the narc path. Let me go know about. She's like, yo, this nigga's a narc. I'm like, he's a narc for real, son? I didn't even know what what I thought I knew what a narc was until I met Sweet Ma. I really did not know what a narc was.
You know what's crazy is because
I didn't know.
like my journey when I first woke up and everything, and I usually this is how I know this because I have to speak on it. Like when I first woke up to my journey, I thought it was twin flames. Like I woke up to that. That's
Okay.
how I started my path. And
All
when I hear her talk about narcissists, I'm like, yo, I thought this sounds like twin flames to me. And nobody talks about that because they glorify. That's another thing. They glorify twin flames as if, you know, you're supposed to be with this person, you and this person have a run and chase a dynamic. This is some narcissist shit. And this is why I said I respect where Golden's at because a lot of the lessons that she's learning now at 24, I didn't learn until 33, 34 years old. And that's a couple of years ago. So it speaks a lot. It speaks volumes. And I love Sweet Mom's platform, what she's doing. Nature Boy was never one that I watched him 5 minutes back in the day, and I was done. It never.
I never really watched him.
I seen him for 5 minutes. I was like, oh no, this is. I'm telling you, I went to sleep and had a nightmare.
Yeah, my goodness. That sound like Pippi. Pippi said, "Oh my god, that man's creepy."
And then one other thing people need to stop is and the other thing people need to stop that I don't really be appreciating that they be doing is you know, just because we're black or people black or whatever, you got a black person in a position who's trying to bring black people together or bring awareness together and not to bring a black person down. Well, it's time to bring down every black person who's trying to manipulate people and do these fucked up things. Because if you give these people power, and by the time you try to do something about it, you know how many lives they done destroyed because people don't want to bring them down because they're black. You know, that's the fucked up shit too. It don't matter what you are. This is not supposed to be going on in our community, especially us. We should know better, being that we talk about the history and all that. Or why are we allowing this? You understand? Like I noticed that every time a black man or black woman try to do something, there's always a black person trying to bring them down. But sometimes, you know what I'm saying? There's a reason to it. But just because they're black, people don't want them for them to be exposed or be put out there. Oh no, you see, this was wrong because regardless of what, he was a black brother still doing this for the community. He didn't do shit for the community. If you think about it, he abused the community. You understand? Like to take advantage of people. You know, and most of the things he fed you was lies. You know what I'm saying? But we be blinded. So many people be so desperate that I want to know my real language, my real culture. Where do we really come from? These people come with that, and they talk it so good, and you get caught up, and next thing you know, they fed you nothing but lies, just like the Europeans. They feed you nothing but lies, like the Europeans.
So we got to do our own history. We got to do our own history. People are looking for a savior. They're looking for someone to save them from something.
Right.
Someone to have some shit. No, we need to do our own knowledge, know our own shit. So anybody gonna come say, I'm about to tell you all the shit. But we know. We know.
Right.
Do our own shit because we believe in people, because it's so sad though, man. Because we are looking for people within us. That's why it's gonna take all of us to start lifting up then. Fuck it, man. We all gonna be lit then, and they're gonna be talking about us all then as people then, because We all need to lift our voices because we are the people that's lifting up these people, regardless of what they want to say. Black people don't support this. Black people don't support that. We don't support Latino. Bro, we are the people that support everything. We support all the businesses, the liquor, the wine, everything, clothing, everything booms through us, bro. We lift these people in the platform like everybody else, all nationality. We be making them people. Them people, politicians, they be politicking to us. Yo, come on, man, for the community. They come kind of get our vote, bro.
It's
I'm
true.
telling you, it's us that lift every fucking part of this shit when we really look at this shit, son. You feel me? So I think that's gonna come with a lot of us lifting our fucking voices. Within us, there's gonna be some scammers and some people. A lot of people never had shit.
Yeah, yeah.
A lot of people never had shit. When they get shit, then they go. I mean, some of us may switch, bro. You never had shit. You never had nothing in your life. It started off kumbaya with the fist up, but you with the big beads, with the big wooden beads. Now you got the ice chains. Like, you know what I mean? It starts like that. But then
But then
some,
I think with that too, that also has a
That was
lot
the
to do
point.
with the way you were raised. Like, my mother raised me and my brother to always know that y'all are rich within yourself.
yeah, that's
Soul. Like, and
Blessings
I
to
think
you
that's
for that.
that's what.
to your queen. Blessings to you and your mom.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Because so for us, it's like right now, I'm a
Somebody echoing.
realtor. I didn't been to where I've been in places where I didn't know how I was gonna get my next meal to. I have so much money, I don't know what to spend it on. But I don't change who I am as a person, my character, because it can come, it can go. I help people and they shit on me. It's all right. I'm not gonna change who I am at heart. But everybody ain't like that, and that's the fact. So I think that it is important for us to, do what we're doing right now and continue to do that. And
Port,
What you said, T?
yeah, Porter. That's what on the piggyback off of Uda. Porter. That's why I said when I put the analogy of the dude, the girl, the relationship of the guy, not knowing how to act is that's where I was going that I left out. And what I was saying about Umar or anybody did this leadership is that somebody, their intentions probably are going to be great as hell, but then when it, then you forget, you get off your lane, you get off your horse when, oh shit, I'm on top. They're listening to me, and I got all this bag of money. You start getting farsighted with
Right.
what the mission is because, oh shit, you in a place that you never been in before. You can
right.
tell people to sit down, and they sit down.
But
You
what's
tell them to jump, they
unfortunate?
jump.
I think that
So
that creates scars within people too, because a lot of us, like me, as you know, a lot of my story, and there was times where like
You,
I helped
T.
a person came from nothing, build all the way up, and they left me for shit. You know what I mean? And so it's like it leaves you with a scar, which was in my situation, I have to say was really good for me because it helped me
You
to
echoing,
go
T.
within myself.
huh?
You echoing.
Oh, sorry. Can you hear
Yes,
me?
yes. Yeah, I hear you, sis. But when T open it, when you speak, you echo. So when you talk, I just let him mute, and then he talk. When he talk, we just be quiet so he could talk. Yeah, you talk, sis.
Oh, okay. So I think that I think that that's the part that really needs to be talked about is when they do that. Say so, like example, how Pharaoh's out here right now. Oh, black woman, bitches, this, that. But like what he's doing to Golden right now, if she allows it, that's a scar. So guess who's gonna have to deal with that? The next man that's in her life because of everything that he's doing to her. So you understand what I'm saying? Like she feels like, yo, I slept on a mattress on an airbed with you. Like I slept on an air mattress with you. And now you got this big ass house and you got all these females running in and out this house. You got them all in the pool, all up in the, all on the furniture. And you want my daughters to come over there for what? You got these thotty boppies running around looking crazy. And you want my daughters to be coming over there. And that's supposed to be acceptable.
That's crazy.
You get what I'm saying? So this is what I'm saying. The scars that it creates on the woman, and then this woman now is a bitch. She's grimy. She's this. She's that. But look at the things that you're doing to her. This is how women. This is why women be labeled with or they're devious or evil or they're not you know um submissive because they have to protect themselves because the black man ain't protecting them. Not all, because I have,
Not all, right?
thankfully, I'm in a healthy relationship now. I have a brown man, a black man that protects me. We know that now. But before I got here, before I had the opportunity to really go on my celibacy journey and to really, you know, love myself, because that shit's not easy. People say, oh, love yourself. No, that's not easy. The hardest person to love is yourself. And that's what people don't understand. You gotta go within your shadow self and deal with shit that you don't want to admit about yourself.
Right. a
Nobody
hundred
talks
percent.
about that, you know?
A
So
hundred percent.
yeah, so now I'm in a healthy relationship, thankfully. But I'm talking about before you get here, you gotta go through some shit. And when you go through that, you feel scarred and damaged, and you feel, less than worthy. And it's because of the things that play out, like the young pharaoh in the golden situation. So how do we rectify those type of, like, how do we heal, help, or how does the pharaohs in the goldens heal? How does pharaoh heal? Because pharaoh's broken as fuck.
He's broken. He's hurt. He's
He's
very,
hurt.
very hurt. He's a hurt person. His mom and them wasn't there for him. His aunts and them used to treat him like whatever. His dad wasn't there. Then his dad ended up dying and he missed his dad, all type of situation. He was in jail. His story is a wild story too. And
It
it's a
is.
heartbreak story too, but you got to understand that's why I'm talking to another woman, right? I'll be talking with on Billionaire Bosses podcast. And when I'll be talking to her, you know what I mean? Because she shared some of the situation of me and some of the situation I went through with my child. She went through like a similar situation, not as similar with her child, but she went through some situations that she was going through abuse at first and narcissisms and all types of things. And she went through abuse. And she said in turn, it turned her from being an abuser to a perpetrator. So when she's looking at
Mm-hmm.
situations, she's never really getting at the victim, but she's also looking for the victims turn perpetrators. So sometimes being abused in turn as a defense mechanism, we become a perpetrator or we become an abuser sometimes. You know what I mean? And
Mm-hmm.
psychologically, the people that's abused by narcissistic abuse
And
become
he's one of them.
narcissistic abusers. So you can be like a narc, like let's say he's a pharaoh. Then
Mm-hmm.
in turn with him, he could be abusing her, which in turn makes her start to narc, you know what I mean?
Abuse.
Start the narc abuse back from another angle though. It might not be as physical, it may not be this or that. Like let's say like my son's mom for a situation that I'm using, like because she was a female narc to me. I didn't understand that until I met with Sweet Ma. I wish I'd been knew this a couple years ago, but I figured it out because it wasn't like aggressive or nothing. It was just that she would use the abuses from her own past, which is didn't involve me. She had so many abuses from her past, and the abuses from her past she would use like a weapon. She would use them to, let's say she did some crazy shit or some shit, she would probably use that thing to get empathy from me or from people, to get sympathy. Sometimes she uses that to gain favor within people because then people feel sorry and now their friends are good with her. So she'll use this as a leverage. So it's coming from a place where it's hurt and we get it. But sometimes that same hurt is weaponized sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's exactly what happens a lot in this community. And that's where I'm like, I agree with T2 is, how do we prevent that?
By people
How do
taking
we,
ownership. By
you know what I
people
mean?
taking ownership of their ways.
And
Yeah, yeah.
I feel
Because
like people need to protect that by teaching their kids, making the
absolutely.
kids being aware so they don't get caught in the future. You see, this is the thing. A lot of people talk all this thing about the culture, but the reality is a lot of people don't even know the culture itself. So a lot of people just go
Hmm.
along talking nonsense, right? So then when these young kids out there, they find somebody who's a good speaker, you know what I'm saying? They follow these people because they don't know what they're standing for. So they fall for anything. You
Hmm.
understand? So this is why I say teaching your kids is very important, especially when it comes to religion and all that, because you could let them know what religion follows what and what religion does, because a lot of these people that they believe in and whatever are people that are part of religions from hundreds of years ago that pray that kids are they prey on kids, and
Yeah.
homosexuality and all that. But if you don't teach your kid that and somebody else snatch him, your kid is gonna be brainwashed and not understand what he's standing for, and
That's
he's
what
gonna fall. So um
Bro.
I say that uh everyone, please start taking it like you know, like please start
Teach
put
the
it
kids.
more time to with your kids and
Diligently.
talk to your kids,
Yeah.
and like because this is very important. If you don't teach your kid, it's like for instance, why the streets is so crazy with these young boys. The majority of these kids, their parents cannot control them. You understand what I'm saying? They giving up on their kids, so they don't sit at home and give the kids the proper advice. You understand what I'm saying? So someone else in the streets take them, talk to them, and put them to do things they shouldn't be doing. So they learning on their own in the streets through someone else that don't know no better. So it's just become self-destruction, and that's what makes us look fucked up. You understand? That we get too comfortable, and comfortability sometimes it's a downfall. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But what I would say is this though, friendly, right? You have to teach the kids. You know what I mean? I have two sons and I agree. You know what I mean? But we got to understand something else. We got to understand that there's a circle of concern. That's when it comes with teaching the kids. And then there's a circle of influence. And sometimes we're so worried about the circle of concern and we're talking and not understanding that how we influence our kids, the things that we actually do
right,
Yeah.
influences our kids more. So we could teach our kids everything, but our actions of we're doing every day, what we're doing in our life every day speaks more than the words that we can teach our kids.
right,
It comes with us doing the shit within ourselves, doing all the right things, making all the right decisions, doing all the right shit, and being a criteria for the child to see this as well. Not for me to just give him the jewel like the street person seeing and talking to him, but him seeing the actualization of this and this happening and the productivity of these things as well. You know what I'm saying? So we got to
yeah,
highlight it with our lives, because a lot of times I was like teaching my son shit, but I was still selling drugs, bro. I was doing shit. I was giving him everything he wanted. But at the end of the day, how can I really tell him certain shit when I'm still pertaining in certain shit? My circle of influence is way bigger than my circle of concern, really. You know what I'm saying? Because how
right,
I'm influencing him is beyond words. You know what I'm saying? He might be
yeah,
taking this however he's taking that shit and could do it when he gets bigger.
right. That's why I say, what's the mind and information, knowledge is a very powerful tool. You shouldn't let it go a waste. You understand what I'm saying? It's very powerful. You understand? And if you're not mentally strong, you're gonna be caught up. You know what I'm saying? And this is very important in our community. We need to teach our kids. We just can't just speak to them about just racism and all this and forget about everything else that's really going around us. You know what I'm saying? Because yes, we experienced that, but we got other problems right now in the present that's going on that we need to take care of and address. But some people get upset, they get angry, and you be like, listen, my brother, the truth is the truth. You understand? We need to educate our kids more. We need to influence our kids about school. Talk to them about school. Do you know that the majority of the people that comes to this YouTube shit don't believe that black kids don't need any education anymore because we have social media and all that? And I say, listen, education is a very powerful tool. Just because you see somebody become successful in the music business or through YouTube or Instagram, that doesn't mean that applies for every black person. You understand? It's very little people that will be successful off this. You understand what I'm saying? And especially the way this is being used, a lot of negativity, so people are jumping into these platforms for more negativity, not negativity.
Wrong
Do
reason.
you know these young kids are not showing up to school? You know what I'm saying? Just because they listening to you and following your footsteps, you say that education is not important. Oh, no matter what we do, we're never going to make it. Well, that's the mind of a slave person mentally. You get what I'm saying? You have no growth and you passing that on to the future, to the young youth. Now, what happens when they follow that? We don't need an education. We don't need this. You know, we're for, because none of us know anything. We don't know no better. We're not keeping up to anything. All we do talk about hundreds of years ago and thousands of years ago, but we're not talking about the future. We're not talking about how to move up. We're just stuck on the past, and that affects a lot of young kids in the community, because all you hear them talking, saying, you're like, yo, shorty, but you don't even know what you're talking about. But these are the parents. You know what I'm saying? And then this is when you say the white man programmed us. Now you're programming your own kids to into something that really you should take from it and learn from it and try to make history now. Remember, that was history. You know, this
Well,
is
see, that's
history.
why, and I don't want to cut you off. No, sorry, that's rude. But I do got to get ready to go. So I want to. I don't know if y'all was still gonna be here after my showing. I'll tap in and see if y'all
Where
are.
you
But
going? You going to a show?
yeah, I got no a showing. I'm a realtor, so I have to go on a
Oh,
showing.
okay, cool. That's
Um,
pretty dope.
yeah, so I have one in about 10 minutes. So I'm gonna run to this showing, but I'll tap back in if y'all was still here. And I definitely want to talk about what you're talking about, friendly, because education is important. But I think that that's a real touchy topic too, depending on religion, spirituality, and what
Right.
you're raising your kids to, believe. Because I think that in some of the school systems, some of the things that they're teaching these kids, it's not worth them learning. But then on the other hand, I believe that a lot of that education, some of it, like math, for example, mathematics is a very important subject. And I
And,
think that that is a tool that all children should have. Um, and I have my own reasons why I feel that way, because me and school wasn't friends when I was coming up. I
uh-huh.
dropped out at a certain period in life, and I'm not saying that I would preach that or teach that to the youth, but I'm saying I dropped out at a certain period and then I went back. I ended up going to Job Corps and I got my credentials from there. But look where I'm at now in life, and so it depends. I think that's a very touchy subject, and I do want to touch on that.
Yeah,
Um,
I love it. Love to have those conversations. It's good conversations.
So come to the show tonight at 12:30 in the a.m.
okay. All right.
Late night morning show.
Actually in the building, huh? All right, well, go sell a house or two. Make sure I get
All right.
2%.
See y'all later. Peace and love.
You have a blessed day. Enjoy. I hope everything goes well, works out for you.
Thank
Much
you.
blessings to
Thank
you.
you.
You heard?
Same to you guys. Have a blessed day.
Definitely all day, every day.
All righty. Talk later.
Salute. Very deep thinking, man. Thank
Rick set, Rick set, Rick set.
I can't believe this boy done held his water for about a half an hour. Rick said, man, go ahead and spit about 3 albums of Cameron. Go ahead.
you. Rick said was best behaviors, right? Ah, so niggas over here chilling. Cut.
Yo, well, man. But me, I strongly believe in education. I think education is very important in every community. And those who don't follow, that's on you, that's on them. Those who don't really influence that, like, try to spread that message. But I'm more into education. It don't matter how you feel what they're not teaching. You know what? There's libraries. You got Amazon. You got a whole different. You could buy books on whatever you want to learn about. You can learn about that. And I believe in this. What I'm about to say strongly. Um, this is America, the United States. It was colonized by the Europeans and conquered by them. And at the end of the day, it's like Bloods is not going to teach you nothing about the history of Crips. Crips is not going to teach you the history about Bloods. So we got to understand that we in the land that they're not going to teach us the history, whether black or Latinos or Asians or anything like that. So when people say, but why the Jews and the Asians and these people, they got a community, that's because they all as a community work together and build that together. Those are private schools. So if the black community want that, you must work hard and open up your own community, your own school for your own community, and you will see the difference. You understand? But the thing is that most of us, we just there's a feedback. I think T history got a feedback. All right. The problem is that most of us don't believe in education, and we expecting to be given an information that's never going to be given to us. People really waste their time dwelling on trying to figure out, wanting to know where they originally come from, and Listen, if you want to know that, you have to go and read your own book. That's why education is important. So if your kid can know how to read, if you don't think education is important, you think social media now is everything. Well, your kid is going back to the slavery in the new modern day world, which is he can't read. Like back in them times, slaves wasn't allowed to read. Now you have an opportunity to learn how to read and write. If you don't take advantage of that, you're going to be stuck like back in those times. So reading, writing, math, all that is very important. Because if you want to learn something and you know how to read, you go to a library or you could go buy a book and you could learn your history. Like I got family that could teach me and school me about the land of Dominican Republic, about Haiti, about Puerto Rico, but they didn't learn it in school. They learned it on their own time. They used to go to libraries and they used to always buy books. And I'm like, what the fuck you reading that shit? But you know what? I could sit with them now and they could school me and I find it very interesting. I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I wasted that time and they didn't take that time. Like they never wasted that time. They took that time and they did something more productive. They got some information. They taught themselves. So when they speak in facts because they know they really read, they study. They just don't read 2 or 3 pages and felt they got the answers. You understand? We must start learning to read and read from the beginning to the end. Don't read just chapter one and you got 10 chapters or 9 chapters to go, but you assuming what you read in chapter one is all through chapter all the way to chapter 10. Read the whole book. And if you didn't understand what you read, go back and read it again. Take your time. Some people, it might take them a month to really get the right proper information out that book, but take your time reading it. You understand? Education is very important. Don't slave yourself and limit yourself. I'm not going to make it no matter what we do. You don't know what can we do. As long as you keep saying we can't do this, we can't do that, we're only transferring that energy and putting that negative weight, all that heavy weight, negativity, and those fears into somebody else, and that just gonna keep going on, going on, going on. It's gonna be a chain, and next you know, no one in our culture believe in any of that, and all we're gonna talk about is slavery. But there's other things we need to learn. You understand? We need to learn to read and write and be more educated, in a lot of ways. And we need to become a part of these systems so we could try to see how could manipulate that. You understand what I'm saying? Look, one thing is we will never rule this world. This world is run by the white man. You understand? With all due respect to anybody out there, it's ruled by the white man. They took over this world, bro. You understand? Nothing moves without them. You understand? If you think look at how many countries are the only country that got powerful weapons, which is Korea, China, Russia. You know, like just look at which are the countries that got all the weapons, and look at the countries that ain't gotten them. The Hispanics and the black, you don't see no country with military weapons like the United States, China, Russia, or any of those other countries. These people are the one that rule the world. They run the world regardless. As much as you want to say, oh no, we run it. No, they run the world. They control it. If they want to stop it, they'll stop it. You understand? Like if they want to shut the water down, they'll shut the water down. Yeah, we could kill and burn down this whole land. But remember, they the one that control it. You understand? We must start taking care of our people, our community, and start learning how to build together. You understand? Because if we don't do that, and as long as we keep this bullshit going on, like dividing, being divided, and all that, we're never gonna win the war. We're never gonna accomplish anything. We're only gonna be basketball players and entertainers. And black people been entertainers from day one. If you go back to the history, who used to entertain all these people was black people by singing, dancing, and doing all these things. That's all we do, entertain people. We should cut the bullshit, stop entertaining motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
Buddha,
That's just my thought on it. We need to stop entertaining motherfuckers. A lot of shit we do is just still on entertainment. We need to wisen up more, you know, because we never gonna win the war as long as we keep um let's say, as long as we keep doubting ourselves, we're never going to get anywhere. As you know, we keep, if there's somewhere where we can get some type of information or anything, and you choose not to go to because you don't believe on the culture that's giving us that information, well, I don't know, but I believe it's good to have a little information about everything. Studying and all that is very good. It's a powerful thing. You understand? We're not going to be able to open up a school if we don't have the right information. We must do some research. We can't just talk about opening a school and nobody got the right information how to open a school. You understand? Like you got people out here talking about opening schools, or we should open our own schools. But how we gonna do it? We bringing each other down. You know, like Omar, like that Omar, whatever. I forgot his name. I like the intentions and the idea he has, but I feel people that has power or may have some type of information or knowledge or what they should become a part of that and help the man maybe accomplish that. But nobody helped them. Everybody just criticized them. Everybody just criticized Umar, whatever his name is. They criticized them, you know, but he had the good idea. So if people was any smarter that had good information, good resources, they could have helped this man open up the first black school to what he wanna the school that he wanna open. But we don't support each other. You understand? And as long as we continue to live like this, we always gonna have issues. We're just gonna have issues. Nobody's perfect in the world. We're not the only ones fucking up. Every race out there fucks up. You know what I'm saying? Every race is a fuck up. Every race out there. But remember, there's a history with us and them. So we gotta find a way how to just I don't know. We just gotta figure something out how to build together. We just gotta figure it out. You know what I'm saying? We gotta figure it out. We can't have certain people in power when these people are just taking advantage of the weakness also. And just because they're black don't mean that we shouldn't bring them down. We should bring them down regardless of what. Because if you're just using us for you to succeed and accomplish whatever you wanted to accomplish, but you're not really doing it for the people, you should be removed. You understand? And find somebody else that's willing to help us.
All right, well, man, I'm about to end this thing. It's been well over 3.5 hours that I made
But
the
I'm
room.
off this. I gotta get ready.
Thank everybody that hit the panel from Virginia Portal Realty, Rick Set, Friendly Extortion, Will Blocks, all the mods, memberships, the historians. We out. Got to get it right, baby. Until the next time. Peace.